All right. Coors is not one. Yeah, true. No, basically anything is not a beer that you want to drink warm. Let's be real. Beer is better cold. Fight me. But I drink it warm too many times because I'm a degenerate mofo. I think Kaido is going to be casting on a Spanish cast. My Argentinian young buck buddy. Where's Alexander? Alexander Enke may not be tonight because he's got Masters Coliseum probably. But yeah, man. Well, it's hard because I don't even. I'm so glad I'm gonna be doing stuff. The one who co-hosted the other night, yeah, that was Kaido, who casted the Diamond Tournament with me. I'm actually gonna be drinking a warm Coke too. What the fuck's wrong with me, guys? All right, I'm gonna cast Max Angel. All right, I'm gonna go KSL week 42. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. we have the Cup of Glory. We're gonna do Estrella versus Nice. Alright, I guess we're doing Estrella versus Nice. I could have got Parting, I could have got Hero, we could have got anybody, we could have got Dark. Was a walkover for Creator, so we wouldn't get him. Bion versus oh my god, Pori Forion versus Bion. Bion is the only Terran tonight, I believe. We didn't see Oliveira sign up or anybody else tonight. Parting still queuing? Hey, he's got to play Rebellion. Oh, Rebellion's in this too, actually. Parting better stop queuing. Everybody in chat, go tell Parting. Yo, bro, you got your matchup. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner. Guys, by the way, we should ask Parting to give Dave coaching. That'd be the thing. Imagine Dave and Drunk, though. Drunk Dave and Parting. That'd be base. Spawning the upper left-hand corner of Site Delta. In the blue. That would be content for the ages of all of StarCraft history. Representing Matcherino. Speaking of Matcherino, use those codes, ! Matcherino, and hit both of the tournaments there. Tonight's KSL Week 42. And the Cup of Glory by Fresh Coffee Pot. His opponent at the bottom right from Starlight Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little nice. All right, guys. A little bit of a scuffed intro, but it be what it be. Just like our scuffed observing as you usually get with casters. We all pretend we can observe. Unless you're like Roddy or Wardy. Those guys are pretty good. Oh, Chicken Man's got Parting? Okay. Well, we're getting America. Fuck yeah. Gene Sim, we got Mr. Mon Ami Gene Sim. What's up, buddy? Parting high as fuck just screaming. Yeah, well, imagine Dave and Parting together when we're both fucking shit-faced. I'd be, bro, leave me alone. I'm fucking old and drunk. He'd be like, bro, I'm old and drunk, but I'm still good at the game. One gate expand from both of them. Nice is going one gate expand too. He goes, that's all right. We're gonna give you the old 69 build because he's nice. No, yeah, I've seen you a couple times. You've been playing Terran more. You're having fun playing Terran. Oof. Gene Sim, I'm pretty sure you're just like me. You're salty no matter what you play. Because you're just too sweet. Because you're too sweet of a guy. Fun? You say, yo, you're actually mean. You're truly a salty Terran. Alright, anyway. You've turned into, you're the next SE2 fool. I was watching him today. Holy shit, was he pissed off. He had some bold claims. And how no other race has any reason to complain about. He's like, it's all a cabal thing and it's community bullshit. Like, all right, buddy. We're on the same team, compadre. Listening to English cast. What do you mean? I want to get my buddy Gamer Richie. If you don't like it, then you won't watch like Gamer Richie casting. Gamer Richie might be casting with me tomorrow. By the way, guys, he's gonna be casting. I think he's an incredible caster. You know, like Wardy and Benny and whatever the fuck his name was. All right, straight out with the proxy pylon. He's getting spicy here. He's gonna try to recall. Oops, sorry, I clicked away at the worst time ever just to troll you guys. Gene Sim is too base. He doesn't like the Parisian cast. Oof. Mon ami Gene Sim. My buddy Iron would like that. It's 3-8 Robo from Estrella with a proxy pylon, which is going to supply block him potentially in a second. Estrella's getting the Warp Prism out. 3 Stalkers warping in while that's still up. So we will have some units. And haha, guys, I did say unit. What a weird build from Nice to go 1 gate into Twilight. That's kind of a really greedy build, guys, by the way. And I'm kind of talking crazy here. Oh! What? He's going 1 gate expand DT? I don't think I've ever seen this, but Estrella's going... Wait, how did Estrella get the scout? I don't even know. Has Estrella played him and seen this? Ah, English chess commentators. I think I would find chess commentating annoying no matter what. Granted, I'm a bit biased. What the fuck? I'm calling stream sniping, guys. Wow, are we no longer going to be able to trust the biggest sweetheart in all of Starcraft today? Max Angel. I'm joking around, guys, but who goes 3-gate Robo and builds an Observer? Actually, it's smart, though. But it's going to save his ass right here, and it's potentially might win him the game. We'll see. This is going to be an Archon. Straya running back to the safety of the Observer, and this is going to... Oh, man, nice. I hope you got your shitting pants on. Granted, Estrella on 1 base has a full wall. The DT... Well... That wall's gonna be chewed through pretty easily by DTs. Nice with 2 scouting probes, question mark. What are we watching, dude? I've never seen this. I've casted a lot of StarCraft. I play Protoss. I played a bazillion PvPs. I've casted more PvPs than any fucking thing in any fucking matchup, and I've never seen this. I've literally never seen this. What the actual fuck? Now it's a DT into a safety immortal with a shield battery here, and Estrella's taking a little bit too long. He's gonna try to snipe the Zealots, because the Zealots are tanky for some reason earlier on, you know? Actually, they do be anyway against Stalkers. The Big Daddy Immortal is gonna be a bit of a problem. Warp Prism unable to pick up the Stalkers over there. Get up Blink is gonna be an attempt. What happened to the DTs back on the other side? Oh, the DTs are stuck outside, guys. The DTs are stuck outside. Max Angel has the Observer here. Getting those isn't even cost effective, but man, for a guy that's playing so behind, he actually could take a Nexus. Estrella's got 3 Stalkers stuck behind. He had to build another Observer. What the fuck is this game? Oh, dude, Estrella's amazingly creative. He is the best representative of NA. I'm sorry. TLO might be up there, but Estrella is Kirktown. Guys, who else thinks Estrella is Kirktown? Plus, he's American. We're watching the Korean StarCraft League. We love Nice. But you know what, Nice? You're up against Max Angel, who's taking a Nexus in 7 minutes and 9 seconds. Nice has 3 Stalkers prepared for this, and this Warp Prism has already taken a little hull damage. There's no dead airs. Oh my god. Estrella. Oh, he kills Nice's Observer, which means he's going to save his Observer, but he's really doesn't have to worry about the DTs as much, though that's a possibility. Nice with no extra gas. Estrella almost has the Nexus, but he's completely reliant on Robotech with no immortals. No nada. Hakuna Matata. He's got jack shit. In fact, he had to kill one of the... actually, that was a... Wait, he's throwing the Adept. The Adept, in a weird way, they tanked the shots of the Immortals. Oh, nice. Oh, my God. What a straight God-tier play happens upon that and kills. Absolutely bodies the War Prism and the Immortal. Guys, this is a really good game. More War Prisms being built. These guys right here, use guys. As we say in Utica, New York. What? Estrella, oh, unfortunately has one Stalker. He's going to be left all alone. He has no blink. He has no other tech. Estrella building an Immortal of his own. He's now on 2 bases as well. He's been for about a minute. Not really. Like, more like 20 seconds at tops. All right, Hallucination going out. Estrella going with another Warp Prism. And he's got to be careful. Third base going down for nice is rough. And he's got Blink coming as well. Estrella has not dropped any tech. He's just kind of trying to keep up with mining, down on workers. Down in everything except for supplies. Army's massive. Catching the Warp Prism and the Immortal. So he killed 2 Immortals and a Warp Prism as well as trading pretty fucking well. Like, he actually got a lot of Stalkers. Or not Stalkers, the 2 Dark Templars, everything else. He lost a lot of Stalkers, but he's been building all Stalkers. 3 Adepts and a Warp Prism are going to force a Nice back a bit, but there's a Warp Prism of Nices, which is the potential of Dark Templar right there. Straight, does he have another Observer? The only one is right here, and it's in Obs mode. So DTs, which they are going to be, at least one, could be an absolute threat here. And Estrella, I think, lost his... No? It's up here, that's right. Estrella putting pressure in, but the Dark Templar is going to be dropped into his main base. And Estrella may have a shot here. He's going to warp in another Observer. I think Estrella's best bet might be try to get a recall. He's got 3 Adepts. Are they going to shade? I don't know. Estrella's got to worry about saving this base. But if he kills the... Oh, man, this is rough. He's losing 9 workers. He already was behind. Actually, he caught up quite a bit, but losing pylons, losing everything's rough. And Estrella does have this... No, he didn't get the second Observer. Estrella need to recall. Does he have a recall available? He did recall once. He did not. So Estrella's going full send, guys. Nice doesn't have much army, so I don't disagree with this, though. He has to be careful with the battery overcharge. Estrella pulled the boys. He does not have enough money for a Nexus, however, and that is a problem. Oh my goodness, Estrella now has the Observer. He's going to send his boys all the way back after stealing money out of the Triangle third. That Nice, oh, so desperately wanted. What are we watching? Guys, I have a weird feeling tonight we're going to find out why PvP is the goated mirror matchup as much as everybody's like, yeah, I love me some good TVTs at high level. But at the end of the day, nothing gets more clowny than this. Estrella, I think... has to be careful. The 3 Stalkers could kill the Warp Prism. Look at him constantly kiting. He's long distance. Wait, what happened to the Adepts? Okay, they're here. Adepts kill the... Oh my god, the Adepts can kill the DT. I think Estrella's one of these guys is the craziest PvP I've ever seen. I mean, I say that, but every time you get into a wacky PvP, they get wackier. Nice is still technically up on workers. But Estrella has 3 Adepts right here as well. The DT saves Estrella at the 25. How the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Okay. We're gaming here, guys. Estrella going to kill the pylon. Denying some production. There's not many units left for Nice. Zealots weren't a bad idea, but there's all Adepts. Big Daddy Immortal is kind of important even for killing the structures and stuff. Oh, the fake out with the shades actually get nice because Estrella needs to kill this. The DT getting warped in the main base is going to find nothing. Actually, the DT was killed, but more warpings can happen. Nice mining more than Estrella. Estrella on 1 gas. Nice. Yeah, GG. That was the craziest fucking PvP I've seen probably ever. Ever. Okay, Caitlin's messaging me. goddamn Estrella, but still nice. It wasn't just Estrella. That was also nice. Winter should cast this shit live sometime, guys. I don't know why he doesn't. I mean, maybe... The Cranky Duckling's also covering this one. Maybe he doesn't stream on... Oh no, he's streaming. What the fuck? Why is he busy smurfing on ladder? Winter should be casting this. He does KSL on YouTube. We're thankful. But guys, don't you think Winter should do this too? He always gets a bunch of people. Helps him make his YouTube money. He can make his life easier. Cast it live. You have all the YouTube videos and know what's going on. Guys, go in Winter's chat and tell him to cast KSL. Because he's missing some bangers already. He'll be like, oh, it's all PvP that he and Loco sits in. Fucking Zerg, man. Trolling him. Winter doesn't co-cast with anybody. We at the same time we casted a bunch. Honestly, if I do something early enough, it's hard to get Loco to cast on weekends. But if I had a day off, maybe if we planned something, Loco would cast with me with no problem. If I had a good tournament, I guarantee you, he already told me he was. If I have a good enough tournament, he almost did for the Cyan tournament with me once. But actually, he was ready to, but I couldn't wake up that early. I'm so sad. It would have been a Dave Loco cast early in the morning on my time. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Hard Lead in the blue. From Maturino, he's up a point with some interesting play. Give it up for Estrella. And his opponent, I see you, Jace, in the upper left. Representing Starlight Twinkle, it is Estrella. How you doing, Jace? It's time for your new song. I made a little tweet for you. I hope you saw that. And I even responded like you would. I go, Jace, hi. It's the kind of messages you put out when you message me. And the kind of tweets you make sometimes. I figured what way better to help a friend out than meme a friend at the same time. How are you doing, Jace? What time is it? Is it time to get a watch? Korean Starcraft League time. And I'm gonna, guys, no matter what happens, I think I should focus on the games a little more. I gotta get my YouTube back up. My YouTube sucks, guys. Watch my YouTube for the love of Christ. I forgot to cast the both. I have no idea how my YouTube's doing. Is absolute, like, it's not good. But it is god awful lately. My YouTube shit. It is, dude. I export stuff from here. I literally export full things. I don't have time. Oh, it's time to watch ads? What time is it, Jace? I did talk about your new song out earlier, too. You missed it. It's still, I have videos that got almost 1,000 views on YouTube in no time. True. I at least put it out there, though. Was it awesome? I said you got a 6th song. I didn't even listen to it yet, because I got pulled into stuff. I was gonna save it till you were in here, but I can't do it now because we got a tournament. Unfortunately. Maybe tomorrow we'll listen to your song on stream. Is it literally that bad? It's better than nothing hype time? True. Like, Dave, what do you think it is, Netflix? No, I will definitely listen to your song after. Hey, you're giving me... Do you think I could do a good YouTube hype time? You're in my chat. You come here, you got a sub. I don't know if you got gifted. You paid for your sub or primed it, if I'm not mistaken. Saying you seem to like my Twitch. And the problem is making the time to make YouTube good. Like, if you stream 99% of your time when you're off work, like, what time do I have to make a good YouTube video? I have to be like Loco and do like drawing arrows on his stream, you know? I love you, Loco, by the way. He's my boy. But so that seemed like I was being mean. I'm only teasing. Yes, I am using OBS. I could record series by series too. That's a good point. But I can do highlight in Twitch and export. But anyway, I did everything I said I wasn't. Nice going with the Oracle. Estrella with the sick defense. All right, so I'm not even talking about the game, and Estrella has some sick defense. Nice was going for a 4-gate, but now he's going for a really late Nexus. Estrella just now getting his workers. He's going for a Void Ray, because he knows he's getting very, very heavily attacked. Oracle coming out. 2 Oracles going out. This is a crazy game, guys, so I've not been talking about this. No, you didn't take up my time. I'm the one taking up my time here. Ladies and gentlemen, just tell me to quit. Whatever. Shut up and play guitar. This is what the equivalent is. Like the Frank Zappa song. Alright, it's a Depths and an Oracle. The Depths are not going to be able to find their way in, but they are potentially going to be able to get some damage done. Well, not really when it's Oracles and there's Void Rays. I don't see how Nice can do it, guys. Crazy games, and I didn't even talk about this. This one is actually really wild, too. Nice is also another player that's very creative. You gotta hand it to him. He may not be the highest performer, but Nice is always fun to watch in my eyes. He's had sometimes where I get a little bit agitated when he throws against Terran or something. He's doing so good. It's not an insult. It's just like, oh, Nice, but if you only did this. But that's the same thing for anybody. You get frustrated for him, you know. All right, anyway, Nice. Ahead on workers. Just now taking his base. Estrella's lost many, but Estrella's army supply is very big, and Nice does not have anything that shoots up. He could have been building Void Rays of his own. Wait, what the hell? He could have been building Phoenix. Honestly, what Nice needed was Phoenix. If he kind of backed off after this and went for Phoenix, okay, using the Adepts, he's... Wait, what is he doing with the Shade? Okay. Like, I think he's forgetting. I'm not trying to be like Roddy here, guys. But Roddy would say it too. The man needs Phoenix. Sentries? Sounds weird, but against Void Rays? This is a weird-ass build from Estrella. Battery overcharge! Out DPS of this GGGG. Nice knows it's a clown fiesta. And very well played by both. Oh, man, I want to recast that one. Whoa there, keep casting. Thanks for Masticus. MJG, Mr. Saver, what are you still doing up? Holy fuck. Did you just wake up and you're like, oh, Dave's still streaming? And it's Korean Starcraft. And Estrella takes game, or series number 1 in a very, very crazy shit show. All right. So Jace, I will... Oh, yeah, I already messaged you. So Estrella advances. Let's see what lobbies we got. Let's see what Caitlin's up to. Caitlin may play a game of chess or two first. Alrighty. Acid reflux? Oh man, that sucks, dude. I can't sleep no matter what anyway. Bullies covering Slayer versus Classic. And that's actually going on longer than Nice versus Estrella. Oh yeah. I'm gonna message. Very well played, Nice though. I just had to message Estrella that Nice is almost as creative as Estrella. Nice did pretty well. Those were some sick games. Estrella had no idea what was happening either. Guys, Estrella had no idea what was happening in those games either. That's so based. MJG, tell everybody in chat. That's fucking sick. Versus... Oh, Nightmare 2-0'd Cyan. So Cyan's been eliminated too. Yeah, it's got him a dice roll. Classic versus Parting will be going on. Hero versus Nightmare. Dark versus Estrella. Guys, whoever wanted Dark versus Estrella, guess where we're going. Oh, Beyond's playing. We're just like ignoring Beyond and Creators going on too, but I'm getting Dark and Estrella. Estrella versus Dark. I'm gonna get Beyond and Creator maybe. Wait, okay. All right, Estrella versus Dark. I kind of want to get Beyond versus Creator, because... I can't believe it. There's so many good games. I'm messaging Hero. Hero's gonna be like, wow, Dave, I thought... Oh, I messaged Hero. I don't know what his name is in Korean. Bully's got Hero and fucking Nightmare. That's a good series too. So Bull Miola's covering that. Cranky Ducklings and Steadfast are covering Beyond and Creator. Chicken Man's covering Classic and Parting. And I'm getting Estrella versus Dark. I gotta get this. My boy Max Angel. Ah, dude, it's so hard when there's so many Protoss that are the GOATs. It's like the only Protoss that stand a chance minus Showtime and Max Packs in anything. No offense to everybody else. Now we had some upsaders here. I can picture Gerald just waking up, coming in my chat and be like, wow, fuck you too, Dave. I thought we were tight. Or Mana. Alright, guys, I'm just waiting on it. Dark's taking his classic 6-minute poop break. Stray's claiming the 15-minute walkover. If not. I'm gonna message Dark because I want to cast it. Oh, Caitlin wants to... Caitlin might be casting with me. Guys, hopefully Dark makes it. Caitlin's gonna be coming in a cast with me too. She'll be streaming as well. Estrella. Hey, what's up, Max? It's been a minute since I've seen... Dude, where's your streams been? I never see your streams. I'm so happy to be covering you again after your big, tremendous win on Monday. Beating Clem like it was nothing, dude. That is the base thing. And you also get a lovely... amazing caster Caitlin on this. Estrella is the man. I'm gonna pee real quick. All right, we're waiting for Caitlin. We're waiting for Dark. Dark better get here. Dark. Wake up. I think Dark fell in the toilet. Look at that, guys. And I gotta shout this guy out in case he ever gets back to Twitch streaming again. Make sure you follow Mr. Estrella. Okay, Caitlin needs 3 minutes. She just got up. I'm throwing a friend under the bus, guys. Caitlin just woke up. Oh, she didn't sleep much before school. Oh, shit, that's rough. Yeah, I don't blame her. You can't... Actually, you know... Never give a lady shit for sleeping, because you know what, my girlfriend, she needs her sleep. You'll give me a sub if I toss those empty cans? Yeah, it is pretty sloppy, I guess. No, these are full cans, dude. Thanks for the follow, J-Bay. Beyond's got his... Okay, I'm gonna hide these full cans. How's that sound? You'll gift me a sub? There, I do toss my cans, sir. I recycle. Yo, Bad Panda, no. That's funny. You're actually... Was it about... Dude, my place is messy as shit. You already know that, but that's probably the best gift sub I ever got. I literally just had to shove like a bunch of shit over. So I promise you this weekend I will do some cleaning. Because I've wanted to. We're going to be doing all this stuff. And I know you're back home, but... we have a... I'm going to ask if we can wait a minute. Oh, wait. Can you guys get... All right, so we're going into our first game. I told Caitlin. All right, here we go. It's the players, because we also have light. I gotta explain that to Kaylin after, too, so she knows what's up. Anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Dragon... No. Oceanborn. Just kidding. I got all confused, because I'm doing like 5 things at the same time that you guys are not aware of. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Oceanborn. In the red, representing Dragon Kites of Gaming. He actually is no longer on a team. It's dark. I hope that doesn't mean he has military service soon. His opponent in the bottom right. In the blue from Maturino, it is Estrella. The chattest of all Chad Protoss players. Let's be real, guys. He really is the chattest of all Chad. He may not be the GOAT or whatever, but he is our American one. He said, go so dark. You see that? High ping, low skill. Aw, Estrella, don't put yourself down. But these guys are having a great blast in this conversation. You guys see this? Well, this isn't the finals, so it's not best. Estrella 2-1. That is possible. We'll see. Is Estrella going to be able to beat Dark? Is Dark going to take Estrella? And Dark gives him a lot of respect for playing with so much ping. Estrella's been in Korea, and they've played plenty of KSLs together. But Estrella was evenly matched. So what I love about Dark is not only he just such a Chad, he literally looks like he could like extort people for money in Korea. He looks like a mob boss. And he's the nicest guy going, like with Estrella. So these two playing together and having this commentating is pretty good. Fresh Coffee Pot, how you doing? And yes, we have another tournament tomorrow. There is the Fresh Coffee Pot. Can you guys give him a round of applause? I'd put a sound up, but I don't have a stream deck with that queued up. Thank you so much, Fresh Coffee Pot. We have a $100 started base prize base to him because he's too based. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to tell these players, too, they're going to be too tired, but some of them might surprise us. But we have a pretty good sign-up so far. And we'll see what happens. Dark actually going for a very standard opener. He's respecting Estrella so far. It is Dark. And he's going to want those points and money, but he's got lots of respect. Because Estrella's in for practice right now, guys. Even if it's working against himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been told I've been doing a better job at casting, but tonight I've been talking about everything else. And lately I've been quite drunk when I've been doing these. But you know what? I think we're gonna have a good time tonight. Games like these. Who's gonna be disappointed? All right. And here we are. Okay, it's a Robo Bay opener. I forgot to even mention. I want to cast. Being tired is kind of a bitch, but you know what? We have a Robo Bay opener from Estrella. Thanks for the foul, Lil Nooblet. Lil Nooblet? Oh my goodness. Watch, it's actually Neeb's alt account. GG Parting, wrong channel. I don't blame you, dude. I'd be watching Parting too if I wasn't streaming. You know? Even with all this good stuff going on, Estrella pushing out with adepts. This looks like it's DT Arca. Yo, I love this. So Estrella's going double Robo. Guys, this is the biggest mind game. He's going Disruptor drops on double Robo. It is roaches, and it's got... Oh my god, he forced out Spore Crawlers. Dark's like... Dark is the master at building fucking army. Instead of drones. Like, I think even Rainer mentioned something about that. But Estrella is going to do a great job faking out like it's Resonating Glaives or something else. But what Estrella needs to do... Oh, 200 IQ. He's like, you know what? Oh no, Estrella, your rally. Okay, fixed his rally. He saved the Disruptor. He needs to hide this. That being said, the Warp Prism... He's building a second Warp Prism, guys. Estrella... You know, we've had no Nina for a long time. And I've been wondering, Nina's probably taking a break, whatever. But Estrella channels that certain little bit of stuff. This is a great build. And it's full NA. This reminds me of Nina's, why I bring her up. That being said, the Ravagers are here. 2 Disruptors are here. It's Ravager Ling. The Lings are the scary thing for Disruptors, but the Lings are coming from behind. Does the Nova land Dark with some 6 splits? Does Estrella get a nice big one? I hope he only gets 2 Ravagers. And he's only got some Adepts. You know, yeah, I don't think this wall is gonna... Oh, wow! Estrella re-walls! Battery overcharge hanging by a thread. The Ling's chiseling. At the other end of it, 2 more Disruptors come out. Prism speed about to come, which I don't think is going to help too much. Well, oh my god, how is that pylon still alive? Does Disruptor do magic? It does not. Tons of Lings coming. There are a bunch of Adepts. Disruptor's forced to be part of the wall, which is not ideal for the Protoss player, obviously. Can Max Angels hold some way, somehow, and keep his Adepts alive? Sig Micro with tons of ping, though. And Dark, the master of knowing when to be aggressive and when to drone. Because you know damn well he could macro out of this even if it was kind of closer or whatever. Sadly, if this was a Colossus build, I think it would have went better because it was Ravagers. Colossus do decent against Ravagers, not Roaches. GG's called. Dark's going to take it. But still, a sick plays by Max Angel. Or Caitlyn. Hola, Caitlyn.
Hi.
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 How you doing?
Okay. What up?
What up? The boys are waiting for you. I don't mean to rush you. I know you're tired.
I know. No, it's okay. I'm rushing.
Poor Caitlyn. Poor Caitlyn. How's school going?
Oh my fucking god! Not my school. Not my nightmare of a school.
I know how it goes. I've been streaming ridiculous amounts lately, and I need to stop. I have
You've been streaming what?
ridiculous amounts for a guy with a full-time job, and I'm being old. It's
Oh
killing
yeah,
me.
that was my first time through med school. I haven't
Yeah.
been streaming, but I figure skate so much that's why I haven't
Yeah.
been streaming like as many hours. Like I still stream every day, but let me just change server.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let me
They're
go.
talking about Group C.
You're talking about what?
They're talking about Group C and IEM Katowice, Stray and Dark right now. And Dark's like, I think you got a shot. And Stray's like, yeah, but I got a lot of PvPs. Everybody's rooting for the American, for the Protoss to have any shot. Even though we have Hero and everybody else that, funnily enough, Stray up beat Clem 3-0 and ESL EPT Open Cups on Monday in Americas. Believe it or not, an American won something. Caitlin, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Okay, let me change my input device now. Let me change my headphones.
Remember how you said you wouldn't go to Atlanta? I really wished you were there. It would have been cool to hang out. Was the only reason why. I like seeing my StarCraft friends, you know.
Can I say something so I can see if it's
hello, hello,
correct?
hello, 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 hello,
Nope,
hello,
it's not
hello.
coming across at
Hello,
all
hello.
on my
It's probably a good thing. You don't want my voice, right? Hello, Caitlin. Hello. I can hear me bleeding through your headphones.
Right? Okay, I'll just leave you on desktop then. That's fine. Maybe. I don't know.
What do you use for your, what are you using for your sound? Whatever complicated.
Monitor.
What?
You know, not my $400 headphones.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean I'm using a Wave XLR for my audio and for my DAC for stream.
Oh, for that. Oh, actually, I started using a Scarlett. There's like a different audio setup I want to do, but I wanted to try using a Scarlett because I never used one before, and that's
Yo,
what I'm
you
using.
should.
But it means I can't use my compressor, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can I ever? You're too busy now, but sometime I would like to talk shop with you or do another game. You know your friend Lauren? Lauren's a freaking sweetheart. We're gonna do something sometime on.
Wait, did you not invite me? Oh, you did.
I did. I'm trying to.
Oh, invite again. Oh my god.
It's okay. We're rushing you, and you just woke up. You've had a long. Trust me, I'm with you. I'm trying not to be too drunk for you, Caitlin, but I no promises.
Dope for yourself. Yeah, I know headset one. Who is this? Who the fuck? Let me do this, and then let me go here and let me put on my Starcraft thing. Dude, like never in my life would I have envisioned that I was holding up Dark. Not Astria, because Astria existed Wings of Liberty, but like I could have seen myself holding up someone in Root. If I'm pretty sure I'd already done that, like early on. Hell yeah, thanks, cutie. I actually don't know if Root
I'm
still
sharing
exists.
this. Okay, no, I'm joking.
Fuck
I
yeah.
threw you under the bus for being tired earlier. But Caitlin's sleeping in the chat.
Yeah,
But
I was literally asleep. Isn't that crazy? Like
no, it's hey, you do what you gotta. I'm gonna start doing the same. Like for real. You gotta do what you gotta do.
my cinnamon ferret sounds like he's awake.
I love your ferret. And you got the kitty.
Yeah, my
Kitty.
kitty's on the screen right now.
I'm gonna send you
Why
my
do I
kitties
have-
sometime because you know. You like my kitties. I got fat, chunky Charlie,
Nice.
who's everybody loves. You ready or nah?
Oh, there it is.
I see you popping around. I'm looking at your stream.
Right? I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like you're
Wait,
a one
Bad Panda?
Bad Panda. Wow, Bad Panda is so nice. He's gifted me a bunch of subs. What a legend! Before
The Bad Panda. Okay. Okay, let's go. My kitty cat thinks my cinnamon ferret thinks he's crazy. He's somewhere. Hell yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah. I was also just gonna move my kitty cam to like I don't know where. I can't even. I
yeah.
don't know, maybe here. That might hide resources though. I don't know how big my camera usually is when I cast. I don't know.
Just go for it. Let's just go for it, Caitlin. You could do it.
I usually do the gamer girl camera when I cast. I think. No,
I know
I don't
you
want
gotta
to.
think about that.
No. Casting is no. My own games I can cover, but actually I would never want to cover like any of Dark's gameplay. No, that's sacrilegious. Hell, no, absolutely not. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, okay.
No,
I think
you're
I'm
so
ready.
nervous. We're making Caitlin nervous. Oh no.
Okay.
True
What am I
story. You want
casting?
something
Legends.
funny? Yep.
Absolute legends. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Big stretch.
And you want to know something? Estrella and Dark are two, like Estrella, especially everybody nowadays has declared him the nicest guy in Starcraft.
Wait, there's nice people in Starcraft?
Yeah. Estrella is a
Cool.
sweetheart. He's probably, and so is Dark's actually legitimately a super nice guy.
I told you about how Polt had to stand up for me, right?
you're
In
holding
front
up-
of Zest. Oh no, I didn't say that part, did I?
We're also holding up Light too, by the way. The cranky dog.
Yeah, true.
Sorry.
So
yeah.
when I was talking to Sue, Zest and Classic, they were actually roasting me and calling me a fangirl. And Polt told me, he was like, hey, they're calling you a fangirl, but you're a player, right? And I was like, hell yeah, I am. And he was like, yeah, that's what I told them.
Well, Polt is it's fucking Polt. I mean,
Polt's goated. Polt's definitely golded.
See,
goated, both. Caitlin is a nice person in StarCraft.
Caitlin, I'm gonna have to message you something one day, and it's the one thing that a gentleman never asked one of their friends that's a gal, and I'm not gonna say it on stream, but you already know what that is. I'm just curious because of the time, but I'm not gonna mention it on stream.
Okay, wait. Okay, spawning. I don't know my left and right, remember, because I always look at X-rays. So, spawning on your top right, it is the legend Dark.
Whoa! He's up a point, by the way. His
opponent, up a point, but it's 0-0.
Nope, yeah, it's the second game. I'm sorry, they had to go. His
opponent and then spawning in the other corner, the North American legend Estrella.
Yeah. USA, honestly, like, Estrella is so nice. Oh my god, this is the big, these guys are trolling
oh my god, what year is it? What year is it? Oh my god, okay.
Nexus first versus a 12 pool, though. Is this gonna be... Yeah.
This is, okay, let's go. Oh,
Caitlin, I normally don't give you these kind of things, but you're so excited, it's actually adorable. I'm looking at your screen.
I love the USA chant, so I'm Canadian, but when I would play on EU, like when I was in Romania playing, the clan tag I use is USA #1, and it upsets people on the European server so much, absolutely so much. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah, I had a tournament in Romania once, a long time ago.
Yeah, well,
and then they'll say something, and I'll just be like, USA. I also, in England, I like to pretend that I'm American, and I tell people I can't understand what they're saying because I speak American.
Yeah, I speak American. That's hilarious. Well, unfortunately, this sucks. I'm gonna feel so bad.
He can stop it.
Because Dark.
He can stop. He can wall.
No, but he can't because his
probe. Oh, it is walled. Oh, is it one of those maps? No, he didn't. Oh. Z. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, fuck, I love that.
Estrella's playing from California. You know how much ping he has right now? I mean, Cali to Korea is your best shot, basically, unless you're in, like, Hawaii, maybe. No, that's gotta suck, too. It's gotta suck worse.
I'm gonna start, you know what? I'm gonna start saying ZZZ. Oh, that's pretty Canadian of me to say Z. I'm gonna start saying ZZZ to people.
But it's funny you say that. Caitlin, it's always good to see you, and I know you have you do all sorts of games, but what's cool about that is, poor Estrella, he's looking at the replay. He was trying to Nexus first meme and Dark 12 pooled. Oof.
I think the Nexus first makes him an absolute unforgettable legend, so I would not regret that for a second, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Estrella is probably the most creative. Like, you missed, honestly.
Oh, that's right.
You play a little Protoss sometimes. You missed the craziest. My first series.
How could I forget patented Estrella builds?
Yeah, Estrella versus Nice was the first series, and they've done shit I've never seen before. And I asked Estrella after, and he goes, "I have no idea what was going on in that game. Like, he didn't know what was going on. Nice didn't know what was going on, but it was like." 1 gate expand Twilight. I go, what is Nice doing, you madman? Are you going into Blink on a 1 gate expand in PvP? He was going Dark Templar on 1 gate Nexus.
That's amazing.
And then Estrella was going 3 gate Robo, and Estrella, a second in base though, so his second unit he built other than a Warp Prism was an Observer.
Estrella patented builds.
Yeah, and then the next game was 3 Void Rays and whatever. It was crazy. Yeah,
dude, that Nexus first, that was the biggest BDE that I've seen in a while. Against Dark.
Yeah. It's always a dice roll for either of those two, though, is the thing. And chat's a little heartbroken. I'm a little heartbroken, and I'm sorry we might have a little wait. Let's go to Beyond. Let's go to Beyond and Creator.
I think just seeing the Nexus first makes it so that I'm not heartbroken. I think that was dope. Yeah, it sucks it was short, but it'll be long-lived in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oof.
Oh, wait, did you say it was Beyond vs. Creator?
Like for a gal that just woke up, Kate, you seem like you're in some pretty good spirits today. Dude.
This is why whenever I'm in bed and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I had school today and I had other stuff today and then I did some other stuff. I had skating today and I studied today. I don't want to get out of bed. But then, like, streaming just on its own, not even streaming Starcraft, wakes me up. Like, just chat wakes me up. And then when it's Starcraft, dude, what is dark? Like, what the fuck was I doing missing game 1? I should have gotten up sooner. Oh, but I didn't know it was dark. But still. Remember, I was so tired, I was gonna warm up just like with some chess or something. Like, what's wrong with my brain? Everything, but what else?
I just said poor Estrella, and he just left. I hope he's not bad. He was just in my chat earlier and said, what did he redeem earlier? Zerg Imba. True. Now we've confirmed Zerg Imba. He redeemed the channel points in my chat earlier before they played.
Someone said something to me recently, like, because I've been GM on NA so many times, they said, like, yeah, but GM NA, Diamond EU, right? And I was like, true!
Caitlin, I get not playing friends. I had a point of contention. I rightfully queued you on ladder one time, and you left. I was like, Caitlin, I'm not gonna, like, we actually could have a potentially good game, and I was like, maybe it's just because you're like, oh, it's too easy of a win. I'm like, I need the practice.
It's because I beat you the week before.
I have
when we did that game against each other, I beat you.
Why would I be mad? I have less of a time being mad beaten by friends or people I like.
Yeah, but I don't care about my points, so I'm not.
It's not like I'd beat the most.
This is gonna sound pretty cocky, but I don't need to take your points.
No, I got you. Oh, I know that. You've been a pro player and stuff, Caitlin. And I wouldn't brag about it like, oh, I beat Caitlin. In your case, I definitely would. You know what I mean? Like,
you could probably beat me. If you're a Masters Pro DOS, you can beat me. But I had played you like the week before.
Diamond too.
If you check my VOD, I say why. If you check my VOD, I think like there was something specific that I wanted to do. I was like looking for Terran, or like I was looking for something. And I had already played you, so I just wasn't like interested. Oh, it's because I needed a fast game. That's why.
Oh,
yeah. Because I needed a fast game, and when we played, even though I 12-fooled, it went on for like half an hour, and I only had time for one more game, but I had to go to sleep because I had class at like 8 a.m.
I do get cannon rush sometimes.
Okay, well, yeah, but then the game would still probably go on forever, so that's what it was.
Oh, I got you. Fair enough.
Okay. and because we had played before, like there wasn't anything to entice me, you know? You weren't like the new hot thing in town.
Well, yeah. Caitlin, I don't think I'm ever the new hot thing in town. Let's be real here.
Cinnamon. Yes, Walter.
What up, Reza? Sorry, I did.
Yeah.
I'm with Caitlin, guys, so please acknowledge the fact that I can't read everybody's individual messages all the time, which I'm already bad at.
Cinnamon will read your messages, chat. Nice save. No, it's
Dark
true,
offline? Oof.
The first and only time I met Caitlin, we met at a taco stand. I was really excited to meet her when I saw her. Caitlin, you don't know me, but I'm a huge fan. She smiled and offered me her hand. I shook it. It was soft and greasy. So are you a Zerg player? She asked. No, I mostly play Terran. I think it actually takes the most skill. She paused a moment, frowning, before spitting bits of half-chewed taco in my face. Go play in traffic, you fucking ape, she said with a disgusted look. She left. See, that's happened so many times, I can't remember which one is you, Chopin. So I don't know, like...
Who needs TTS when you're Caitlyn?
Yeah, true.
I mean, I sometimes pull the same thing stuff too.
Terran is my off race. My Terran was master. Well, I mean...
Your Protoss is actually pretty good too. I didn't hear like it's Protoss, but...
Protoss is too hard. You think I'm joking. You think I'm joking.
No,
it's too fucking...
Yeah,
It's too hard.
No, I
mean,
it's
so inflexible. I can't stand it.
You're actually into stuff where people are like realistically beat out. That's funny. Like a lot of people are like that too. Where now they're like Protoss just doesn't win anything on stuff too. It's like, yeah, the race is kind of nobody can figure out what to do with Protoss to balance. There's still balances, sort of. They kind of got some patches, and they're like question mark. Let's nerf the observer.
The thing with like,
I'm just making a random thing to say.
Honestly, Terran's pretty infamous for like losing out of nowhere and not being able to do anything to it, especially to Protoss. But like the thing with Protoss is there's so many. I mean, Zerg is also, if you don't play Zerg right, you can lose to nothing. But you can also go from nothing to something with Zerg. The thing with Protoss is like there's so many specific things that you need at specific times, and like. Defensively. That's the disgusting part. All defensive. And I don't like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Also doing some tournament. Nobody's covering... No one is covering Classic. I'm gonna check. Wait, no. I'm gonna check. Maybe Bully is. Oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly, Panda.
Nobody's
and
covering.
I always thought that like.
You wouldn't do it because you probably would, but you'd be like, it's PvP. Nightmare versus Classic's a banger, but it's dark. I know you'd want to do it.
No, I like PvP. It's fucking chaotic and
but
it
nobody's
makes no
covering
sense.
it. I'm actually really sad. Parting got eliminated by Classic 2-1. Parting's coming back.
Parting's probably the best PvP player I've ever seen.
Well,
the stuff
he's
he
getting
does.
back. He's just getting back from military, so he's a little rusty, you know. But he's getting back.
Yeah, but like the stuff that Parting has done is big brain. It's insane. Like,
yeah,
to understand PvP the way that Parting understood it was insane.
He beat Dark 2-0 in ESL Americas last week. The one that Estrella won, beating Clem. Parting literally he was so discouraged. He lost the last KSL. And he was so beaten up over it because he was just getting back in that week. It was funny, like, but also sad. All right, we got a lobby. We can right-click on Dark and go join game. And I'm going to put lobby link actually out, and I'll invite you.
One time, so I don't really drink, but one time at a tournament, I got so drunk, and the only thing I remember is I was on a trolley at some point. And my friend was pushing me on the trolley, and I was yelling something like, here comes the 111, like, here comes the Century Immo train, trolley craft, yeah. What was it that, like, Parting called it? Or I guess we all, like, he kind of called it, like, the 111, but it was also called was it just the Century Immortal train?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
The Soul Train. Yeah, the Soul Train. The Parting stuff.
Yeah, was that it?
Yeah. That's awesome. Kayla,
yeah, that was it. The Soul Train. Yeah.
Caitlin, that's so base, though. That's why I was saying, if you were in Atlanta, I'm like, Caitlin seems to... They cut booze from the venue, but going out, though, people... You know, we're all adults, usually. It's StarCraft, and... Going out the first night, it was kind of nice to hang out with Artosis, and I never met any. You know what I'm saying? I got him later. I'm as old as Artosis and Tasteless, and I'm like, I do get a chance to dig at Roddy and be like, you're my younger brother's age, Roddy. And we're out having some drinks and stuff. But the next day, I pull a Dave, and I'm drinking. Did I tell you the story already or no?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I was out with my buddy Billy Otters, who's originally from London, and he lives in California. And he's out there, and he's like, Dave, let's go get some drinks and whatever. So we were trying to, we go, let's just sneak it in, because the vice president was in Atlanta for a football game. It was there's a bunch of big events going on in Atlanta at the time. So security and the police and everybody else were too concerned with that than us and everybody. So we decided to get, I've never paper bagged it in my life. So we were paper bagging some beers on a bridge, and guess who drives by us? Is Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, the vice president of the United States, in the motorcade. And she's staring at Billy Utters, and I look in there like bums, and I have this tater. Like, I don't give a shit. I was wearing this jacket on, you know, and it's got like rips and tears and stuff, so I kind of looked the part, but I've never done that in my life. And she's staring at us going by. There's police right by, and I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna get in trouble. This is bad. And Billy's like, Dave, this is just normal stuff. We're in Atlanta. In his British accent.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
But actually, when you mentioned that, Caitlin, you're so based. I can picture you actually there with us. Just you're like not a drinker. You're like, no, on the bridge with a drink in a paper bag. When we were talking earlier, you're like, I don't drink much. And I just imagine you with us, and then after just kind of giggling together, like, yo, that actually happened.
That does sound like the one time that I did something that would happen, like something weird like that.
Yeah, and you'd be all nervous. I can picture you all nervous, like I was. Oh no, oh no.
I don't know. That's the problem. I think I wouldn't be nervous. I think I'd probably be the opposite. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, we had fun with it.
It's good I wasn't there.
Yeah. That's why you don't drink, because you like to have too much fun, like I do, probably. When you're...
Oh boy. Can you do bien?
Yeah.
Wait, am I following you? What number are you?
Whatever you want. I don't know. Control Shift O.
Oh, okay.
Shows you who's casting. Or
are you on dark or are you on bien?
I'm on dark right now, so you
can okay. So spawning in the top right again or left if you're looking at a radiograph. It's dark again.
And his opponent in the bottom left. I wish we had a translator. If I was casting with Bully, Mr. Bully Meoli. He's on to, from the Shopify Rebels, it is Bion.
See, I can't do Korean, but
I can't either.
Watashi wa koko de Nihongo o Benkyo Shimashita. I took Japanese in high school.
Japanese? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I got one.
But not Hangul.
I'm even forgetting the basic stuff, but all I can say is Domi Origato, Mr. Roboto. That's about it now.
I don't. Oh, hell yeah, Bjorn. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, he's going.
Well, I mean, this can be a pretty standard opening.
I mean, kind of standard in the meta for Korea, but in general, it's not a. He's going 2-Rax Reaper for an opener, and
yeah. So he'll probably make like 3 Reapers and then stop, and so it can be really macro focused. But still, when I see like one of the best players doing builds that my opponents do on ladder, I get really excited because it's like now I can finally see how it's really done, what it's really supposed to look like.
Yeah, instead of it's not a build. And on top of it, Dark's Dark. Let's be real. Speaking of creative, if there's any creative Zerg player, it's Dark. Dark's got builds, but Dark also knows he's being safe. He's got this. He's gonna get a Roach Warren. We both know it. Let's be real, Caitlin.
I've been making a lot more roaches recently because of Dark, and it worked. What can I say? As much as I don't like roaches, it worked.
Wait, what? I just know there's got to be something going on in this one because they're.
You can actually use the Google Translate app. Wait. I'll do it and I'll hold it up to the screen.
Wow, look at you. Pretending to be pretending to be a zoomer over there, Kaylin. Look at you with your I'm supposed to be an
That's how I spoke to a lot of people in Japan because my Nihongo can only get me so far.
This is honestly so you realize how Chad this is from Beyond? He's doing this on the worst possible kind of position to be in. Like no Terran would do this on this side of the map. Like, why? This is like something Gumiho would do. Beyond is literally like.
So Beyond said it's a mutation. Okay, sorry. So sometimes it starts like translating, but then it fixes it. So Dark says doesn't change. Dark said even as time passes. Dark said fighting, but we could have probably figured that out ourselves. Beyond said no chance to hit. But it might be like I can tell when it translates stuff wrong when it's Japanese. So I'm guessing that there'll be like some stuff that it misses in Korean.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that sounds a little obviously a little scuffed. I'd have to answer this in chat from DS Moth. It's an important thing to note. Dark is no longer in Dragon Kaitsa Gaming, so my concern, as many's are, maybe he may finally have to go to the Korean military service. It may be his time. He made an announcement that he's no longer with Dragon Kaitsa Gaming and before Dragon Phoenix Gaming. The merger of, you know.
So Dark might have said, "Are you going to attack?" And Beyond said, "I'm going to go all out." And G.
And he's not kidding. He's going Banshees. 3cc Banshee off a 211. What? This is Beyond if I've ever seen him, but in a crazy way.
Yeah, he didn't lie. Well, if Google's not lying, then he didn't lie.
Beyond's practicing some stuff for IEM. This is nuts. Because we have the what is now the world championship. It's all we get and start. Like, well, hell, we're happy to have it, you know, Kalen. But still, these guys are actually trying all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, Estrella is obviously a very creative player anyway. But even him, that's why we played tonight and stuff. Is because well, they got to practice, you know. And
do those roaches have tunneling claws, or are they just extra spiky?
No, it's the skin. I think they're just spiky boys.
Oh, cute. There was this game once, a really long time ago, where the person got tunneling claws, but they forgot to get burrow. And they realized, like, right when they got to the base.
Who was that? I remember that game. That was...
It's old.
That is an old one. That's, like, right when those upgrades came out, if I'm not mistaken.
It's now my greatest fear. Okay, are these Marines gonna do anything? Sim's finishing. Do they have combat shields? Oh, they don't.
Oh my dear lord.
Oh, I don't know about Stinned Marines.
Let's actually
Stinned Marines against roaches.
Well, Roach Ravager for sure, and it's when he gets to upgrades. But this is such a not. You know how you're like, I'm gonna see how this is done right. The cool thing is it's a 2 racks opener. But this, I can tell you right now, is not a conventional build. I feel like we got some freestyling tonight, which is pretty cool. That means Loco, if this gets into be a series, and a 2-1, I think Loco
do they really not have
be
combat
very
shield?
happy about this.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I don't know. The non-combat shield Marines against roaches, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, that was, well, I mean, Beyond didn't go full send. It was just, he kind of had a little committal, but losing the Banshee was kind of rough. Not like, I don't know. Beyond still traded. I don't know if it was really rough. I'm saying it's rough because his supply's so low because of how weird and greedy this is. Dark's tacking, but Beyond is a 3cc Terran who's getting combat shields 1-1. Dark's going to have 1-1. Actually, it's going to be pretty close. I think Beyond has a knife's edge lead, Caitlin.
I think Beyond's going to have a really big explosion really soon.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm scared. I'm very scared.
You might say it's unbelievable, as we say, huh?
I thought we said Hyun-believable.
Yeah, yes.
Hyun. I thought it was Hyun, but don't we have some, doesn't Beyond have his own thing?
Yeah. You know what we're going to call it?
No, it's Beyond believable. We're really
this
just
is the kind of Beyond I want to see. The mind games and the crazy drops. Caitlin, neither of us are Terran mains.
Roaches are so slow. This is so hard. This is so annoying to defend. Drops are so annoying to defend with roaches.
Well, this is why I love Beyond. In any matchup, TBT, TVP,
oh, damn.
TVZ, when Beyond it, I have a weird feeling the man's going to be cooking today. He's going to be cooking like Gordon Ramsay with less attitude.
Do you think that is just going to be 2 infestors? Because like the roaches are just to take Dark to the next tech.
Well, he's going into Hive though. I mean, Dark usually likes infestors, but I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go ultras. He's Dark, so I'm sure he's gonna go. He's gonna go Vipers at the least. Obviously, I say that they're coming out. He may go Ling Bing, Ling Bling, not the search engine.
Google Bing, yeah.
Google Bing.
Yeah.
You have to. Bing is so unused. You have to Google it. Is that what you're getting at?
Bing should just explode itself. Is what I'm getting at.
True. All right. Yeah, there's the. He's got some infestors out, but it's just.
Yeah, but it's just the two. So, like, it seems as though he's going to fully transition out of roaches, as opposed to perhaps like adding in hydras, lurkers, and the vipers, and sticking with that.
Yeah. He's going into the Ling Bane Ultra.
Ultra, yeah, okay.
And he's gonna have infestors and vipers. I think it's a pretty standard kind of playstyle, though. It's the roach. The roaches were defend anything super cheeky, I think, out of a 2-Rax opener. The double parabomb, but Beyond is gonna save these barely.
Those guys.
Oh, but the queen.
All those little guys are in a world of pain.
The little guys. The tiny Buzz Lightyears.
Little tiny men, tiny people. Okay, some of them got away. That's pretty scary though. That's like your plane just lost 4 engines and you only had 4.
You only had 4. Yeah, and like Beyond still the backup. Well, I guess his plane. He had his other plane at least, and
they're just paddling in the air at this point. You know, air's a fluid. Did you know that? People don't believe me when I tell them that.
I mean,
oh my god,
it's got some fluid. I can see that. I mean, technically. Did you know birds aren't real? Anyway.
Oh yeah, I knew that one. Okay, where did the Vipers go though? Because we kind of need the Vipers here to grab the Liberators. Are they sucking away?
The Vipers? I'm actually gonna try to find them. They are just chilling here with full energy.
Oh, they're like my Vipers.
I think Dark forgot he had Vipers. To be honest, I don't think that's a strategic play. I legitimately think from the crazy engages there in these, because Dark's so aggressive. He did a great job killing that PF and 24 SCVs, by the way, 25 in total.
His chitinous and his adrenal weren't done though. Do you look how beautiful that is? Like adrenal and chitinous finishing at the exact same time. God, that was so crisp.
Yeah, and then now he's going into anabolics. Yeah, he's got anabolic. He's got 3-3 at the same time as well, and going into a greater spire.
That must have been intentional that he didn't bring.
Well, can I point something out here? Let's look at the supply. Let's look at the supply. The supply in the bottom side there. We got an insane amount of workers too, like Zerg. But Blinding Clouds are sick. These Vipers had a ton of energy, but it's all expelled. Still Dark getting some more work done, but Beyond can afford to lose workers. I hate to say it, but
the Infested is still full energy. That last Infested didn't get to do anything before dying.
Beyond taking a better fight technically.
Yeah.
In my eyes, Terran can trade out their workers. You know what I'm saying? It's. Dark's just lost a lot of army there, and some of it was very. Honestly, this is freaking close, Caitlin. If you do Shift L, look at the losses. It's almost dead even for a TVZ. This is crazy, or ZVT, whatever. This is insane.
That's amazing. Wow, that's actually kind of beautiful. Wow, that's so amazing. The matchup. Wow.
And yes,
so it really depends on how long this game is going to go and how many of those ghosts are going to stay alive right now.
And as my chat said, usually that does mean the Zerg is winning. I would actually say big true. Look at this map, is full of all this creep. It's spreading around here. And
that's true, it is full of a lot of creep, but usually even though Zerg can like expend a lot of units, you still can't really go too far in terms of the cost of the units.
Yeah, it's the trick. Usually it's the well, how Dark's expanding in his drone count, though? Beyond's at 92 SCVs. What's he doing, the mad lad? He's wanting to catch up in economy.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's at 92 SCVs.
Beyond's like trying.
I'm not sure he's going to have enough units then to keep his ghost safe. I guess he is really relying on the Sim City here, but wow. Wow, those ghosts are the front line for those two ultras? That's... oh boy. The liberators weren't in place.
And corrosive biles going to kill. Don't get the liberator. This game is crazy. Caitlin, are you happy or casting? This is a crazy one. If only.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Chad. I think Zerg's really in the lead here since all of the ghosts were just lost.
Yeah, now, well, Dark is in the lead, but like Beyond, if he should be able to clean this up. And funnily enough, with his worker count, he's at 80. Like, I don't know, in a weird way, as long as Beyond can somehow hold, he needs the economy, and that's why he built that many workers, I think, question mark.
Even if Young can clean this up, the ghosts that he's remaking right now, they're going to be incredibly low on energy, and he's not really going to be able to start hitting those satellite bases. The Bings. Oh no! They did just as much damage as Bing does to my mental health every time I accidentally open it.
GG.
Yeah. Losing all those ghosts, that was like, what, like 6, maybe even 7 ghosts that were lost front line to the Ultras. They were just like slightly in the wrong position in the Sim City, as in they were in front of the buildings instead of behind the buildings.
Yeah, true.
Slight difference, but an important difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Caitlin,
right.
thanks
Poor
for
Bing,
casting
catching
again, by
strays.
the way. I'm having fun. I hope I don't get too goofy, but this
You
is
know
this
who's
is a
not
fun
having
one.
fun? Bing.
Yeah, Bing is definitely not having fun right now.
Bing's like, what did I do?
Everyone,
You know what you did, Bing.
let's have a moment in silence for the Bing search engine. Brought to you by Microsoft.
That's long enough.
Okay, I was
Move on.
yeah.
That was too long.
The half a breath.
Oh, dude, Bixby was the absolute worst. Bixby used to be like so enforced on galaxies. Like I had no, like half my phone would just open Bixby.
It's
Half
still
the
not
buttons,
for me,
that's what they
even
were
when
for.
I disabled it. I think it got back on my phone. And what do you? I got a 23.
You used to not be able to disable it, and
Edge
like
23
half
plus.
the directions on your phone. You know how like swiping up and swiping down opens apps and important things. Half the directions at any point were Bixby, and you never knew which one. Half the buttons on your phone were to open Bixby. Like Bixby dedicated buttons
to useless actions that did nothing. Am I wrong?
I don't even know what Bixby was to this day, and I don't want to know. No one tell me.
Yeah. Supposedly it's a feature, not a bug, but I think it's a bug, Caitlin.
No, it's definitely a virus.
The Bixby virus. You want to do the honors on the upper left?
Oh my god, did I not join?
You didn't
I'm
join?
not in it.
Oh no! Can I screen share? I'll
Yeah,
screen share.
share.
I got nitro, so don't worry. I ain't that poor. Okay, I am that poor, but still, we won't talk about that. I'm gonna wait for you to get in and
Okay, wait.
be able to screen share.
Let me share it with my stream. This. Wait, can I pop it out so that it's?
Yep, you can pop it out, and then you can full screen it, and then there's another. There is a way to make it fully full screen.
Oh, I don't know how to make it fully full screen.
I'm trying to remember, but you can just, what you do is just add a source for window capture, and then get the correct Discord source, and then at least you'll have most of it.
I'll just do monitor capture. Sorry, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Rip.
Rip. But I can't. Okay. Yo, Dark though, in the top. See, I just so hard with X-rays. Spawning in the top. I
Left.
have to do it every time. Spawning in the top left. We do have Dark.
And his opponent at the bottom right. It is Beyond who needs 2 games to take it. Is it capturing for you? I don't see it on your stream.
No, I'm looking. I have so many fucking things.
No pressure, no pressure. I'm just trying to help. That's all. Hold on. I'm gonna have to alt tab to.
There you go. Right, no, I added the monitor capture, but I don't know how to pop it
You
out.
should just do window capture. There you go. There's a way to pop it out. You have to go upper right corner. See the 3 dots.
Mhm.
All right. Then go show non-video participants. Unshake that.
Mhm.
Now double click on the picture. No, double click on the picture of the
it's
actual.
bigger.
Double click on the screen. Yep. And then to pop, you needed to pop it out. Yeah. Well, yeah, you could. You have to pop out the message. I'd leave it like that for right now because of the situation, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll leave it like this because otherwise we're missing valuable game time.
Yep. It's good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah,
For right
sure,
now.
Totally. Yeah, this is totally good enough. Right.
This would work for ESL Ace, man, Kappa. But anyway, already we have some aggression. Another 2 racks Reaper opener. Being more aggressive.
Is this the same build? Yeah, the 2 racks. But oh, the 3rd Reaper is coming. I can see the shadow, the vision, the ring of vision that's coming onto the screen. So, kitty cat. So yeah, 3 Reapers coming from the 2 racks once again.
Metabolic boost being researched, and we do have a factory follow-up for Beyond in the 3rd CC again. This time the last game he went 1 Reaper, which I thought was kind of odd. You remember that?
What's weird is that there's no Roachborn this time, right?
Yeah, I think Dark knows he's going to play against Bio. Maybe he's just trying it out. He's like, he's feeling comfortable, but he lost 2 drones this early this time as well. That's a good point, though, Caleb.
It's just, is it Dark? Is Dark okay?
I don't know, and Beyond just canceled Stim. Beyond literally just canceled Stim there.
Is Beyond okay?
I don't think either.
Wait, well, Stim's coming back now. Oh, okay.
I think that was a misclick.
That Reaper's not okay.
I think that was a misclick on the cancel the Stim. Dark's going like very aggressive here, but on this map, Beyond spawning on the right side, the tech lab and reactor, all right. Beyond should be able to hold this. He needs to pull some SCVs to repair, though, maybe. Yes, he does. At least one.
I guess the SCVs could just watch from the mineral line.
Yeah, they're like,
watch it all go down. I'm not sure that Overlord got to see very much. Can you show Dark's vision over Beyond's base, please?
Yep, let's go to Dark's vision. It is, yeah, he got.
Yeah,
to see
it didn't get far at all. It got the 2 Marines shut it down.
He did.
So it's looking a lot like last game, where the starport is being used for a Banshee as opposed to like, you know, double medevac for
the same time
little guys.
3cc, he's expecting something safer. What's crazy is with this build from Beyond in my eyes is normally with that fast of a 3rd CC, it's on the back of, you know, you're going one racks into Cloak Banshee like Clem does frequently, right? Standard old build, but like the same, it's very standard, but at the same time, like Beyond just went 2 racks, went into a 2nd CC, went into Stim, got the starport and everything else, went into a Banshee, and now the Banshee's just faking Cloak Banshees. He's trying to make him think he's going into Cloak Banshees, and it's just double.
Yeah, he's trying to make it look like the same build that he did last game.
And it's this is actually a tried and true 2-1-1 with Stim. No combat shields. But I think it might be scouted.
I think, yeah, the combat shields are just coming after the 1-1.
Yep.
Like with the last game. What's kind of funny is that he could have done more damage with this build this game than last game, but he was more aggressive with it last game than he is so far with this game.
Yeah, Beyond just.
I probably could have worded that better.
Yeah, it's all right. Neither of us can. Neither of us.
He could have pushed the Lings back to the creep, but it's very hard as Terran to make that decision early on, because if you're wrong, you lose everything.
Oh yeah.
But it's okay, because then you can recall all of your units back to your base.
So I like this from Dark too. Well, he's going double Evo. He has no layer. I mean, I know he's got a lot here to get a lot of damage done.
With command center recall.
The command center recall. I love it. You're one of a kind, Caitlin, in many ways, and this is one of the many reasons for getting to Starcraft.
Yeah, we don't have any any ranged upgrades from Dark, so I wonder if this is going to be a fast hive, or if this is going to be some kind of mass Ling Bing bust.
It could be, but Dark's just going into his lair. I think it'll even out to be a fairly normal hive, but it's very standard hatch timings, and even like he really delayed that lair. He probably is going to rush his hive. I agree with you on that.
I don't know if we're going to see any tech on lair that's not Ling Bling, which is kind of interesting.
I agree with that fast hive after all, but it's just kind of like, it's interesting how that played out.
Oh, this is really interesting. Ooh, I like this.
Beyond gonna be able to save this. Holy crap!
Wow. Yeah, so doing the whole like 6 queens ling defense against Marine medevac, it's always kind of sketchy because it'll like kind of stop going in your favor. It's so close. It's always such a close thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if that Banshee had been there. Oh
yeah, the
no.
Banshee, I think that might have made it.
Oh
I think
no,
it would have been a hold, but there would have been more queen. I think there would have been like a queen standing. Like,
oh,
basically.
Hydras. Oh, he's going standard.
Yeah, Hydra.
He's going non-dark standard. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of strange to see Dark play this standard ZVT. But look at these medevacs. Beyond has got 6 and... Well, no, the other one's
their
full.
Engines, they're all gone.
The other one's low on energy, but it has full health. But there's no way Beyond saves everything because the ban... Oh, centrifugal hooks isn't done?
The Banlings don't... The Banlings... the Bings don't have centrifugal hooks yet.
That's right.
But I'm not sure that the Marines are really going to get anything done before that kicks in. Oh man, that medevac. Wow.
Beyond's gotta be
Wow.
Beyond could have lost it all. If hooks were there, that army would be dead. It's
all of that captain.
Aye, aye.
If I only had like an ounce of the confidence that that pilot has.
There's no energy on it, but at the same time, like, Beyond is, yeah, it's the one token medevac, and it's Micro Jackson is at the helm, though, so there's always that.
Usually going face first into 5 queens when you're the only way those Marines can get. Oh my god, yep.
And behind this, other than this big push, I love that Beyond switched the Widow Mines. Did they make some good connections? Unfortunately, not as good as he'd hoped. And there's only one medevac left. The remainder of this getting cleaned up. And I think Dark's Overseer's on the way. But if, yeah, these Widow Mines are not going to be in cooldown before the Overseers pop. And head right there from that 3rd base location. Yeah, these Widow Mines are not going to get high value. Unfortunately for Beyond.
I'm not even sure if that one Widow Mine's going to go off. I think so.
Oh, they got cleaned the hell up. Sorry about that. Anyway, muscular augments going down. Dark did get a groove spines before, and he's going.
The hell is
have
muscular augments?
Muscular.
Is that what you call Hydra speed?
Hydra speed, exactly. You're like nerd alert, nerd alert. Yeah,
muscular augments.
For a Protoss player, I know a
Caduceus reactors going up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you actually say that word right. That's actually bad. I'm so glad you're here, Caitlin. See, it was meant to be for this cast. Because I always am like, I was like, Dave, you work in IT, you have a background in this, that, and whatever. And I'm like, Caitlin's here to cover it. And actually, that was in the back of my mind. I was thinking about it, and I should have DM'd you about that. Because I'm like, Caitlin, you're going to save the day for that medevac upgrade.
Poor medevac upgrade. Gone, but not forgotten.
But in fairness, it's like Greek. How often are you know, people using that language these days outside of medicine and, well, you know what I'm saying? And
outside of Greece, sciences. You mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Latin. Greek. Is it Greek or is it Latin, actually? I think it's Latin.
Yeah, a lot of medicine is Greek, but people say it's Latin, but it's actually Greek. There's some Latin, but a lot of it's Greek, since obviously Latin is just like the kid who borrowed the homework from Greek and copied it all.
Yeah. Well, speaking.
Ooh, hive fit. Okay, what's he gonna drop? What's going down?
Beyond's going for a big. Whoa, never mind. He's just gonna get the hell out of there. Excuse me.
Oh wow, Carapace 3 is what dropped from that hive. Okay. Not me waiting for the huge tech switch. Oh my god, hive's done. What are we getting? And base level 1 attack upgrades. Okay.
All right, we got +1 ranged attacks for Dark. He may be going into, well, he's probably going to stay on Hydraling Bane for now, but as this, look at the creeps control from Beyond. This is why I love Beyond. These two players, honestly, is bringing some joy to me. If I'm watching a ZVT, Beyond is my favorite Terran, and a lot of people are like, I may get some shit as a caster, as in anybody as a Starcraft fan. But Bion is just my personal favorite from how he plays when he's on fire. And honestly, even though he lost that first game, this game he's cooking, Caitlin.
These snipes. These base snipes. And the 4 ghosts that are on the way and almost done. Yeah. He's gonna double his ghost count in like 5 seconds.
Well, that being said, we do have Vipers finally coming out more. And I think it's gonna be a little more... Well, we'll see what happens. You never know. Dark is so good at yeeting, like... Rainer just said this earlier today, actually. Rainer was playing Clem in the Basilisk Big Brain Bouts, which is Rotterdam and Rainer and Cyril's team now. But Rainer was playing against Clem. They just do show matches every Friday, or most Fridays. And anyway, Rainer was mentioning earlier on there how Dark is always so... Not just Dark, Solar and Dark are so good at random Ling run buys. The timings are crazy at any point of the game.
Absolutely.
And to hear that
Cyril
from
is
Rainer,
too, though. Cyril's just constantly trying them, so that's why they eventually succeed.
Well, funnily enough, I feel like Cyril even has been studying Dark because Dark consistently been doing that for like ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Oh, these ghosts might have to evacuate. Oh, this is hard to tell because since it's Beyond. Oh my god, I stand the hell yeah. Since it's Beyond with Beyond's micro, the units face off in a completely different way. Yeah, but Beyond now is on 5 bases. Dark's on 5 bases, and you gotta admit, this is not a lot of green. This is not looking good for Dark. No, it's not. The Beyond's ahead on workers, but Beyond can literally afford to lose some after, but of course he wants to capitalize on that income. In fact, let's look at the income graphs. Beyond's been leading this game very heavily, like Captain Kirk in the Star Trek Enterprise, or Starship Enterprise. Interesting. I wonder what Beyond was talking about during that first game then, by saying that he was gonna hit like hard and fast, or just like GG out. I guess it was Bance. True. Since the Lurker Den is only just going down now, those Lurker upgrades are going to take absolutely forever to get done and for the Lurkers to truly be usable, so they're going to be more of a defensive capability for Dark going forwards. Yeah, and that's like he needs to re-secure those bases if he wants to stay in this. It is just 15 minutes with it finishing, but like the good thing is for Beyond, like Dark could play it out where he doesn't transition to him right away, but honestly he doesn't have as much money. Beyond canceling the 6 base could be really big actually right now, especially it's not gonna be a kill, but still. This is gonna take Dark a while. He's gonna have to play defense. Oh, Nidus. What? Okay. Dark doesn't have anything on the other side of the map. Granted, Lings or anything could do it. Overseers. There's also 2 sensor towers that are placed totally perfectly. They're like 2 Venn diagrams that don't touch whatsoever. Yeah, exactly. There is that gap at the south that could lead into the main base. But I'm not really sure that like a worker wouldn't spot an overlord going down there. Well, and I think there's turrets behind that base too. At least I think the turrets are being put down right now at the very south base. Caitlin, when you have sensor towers, the first 2 sensor towers not touching like that, like a Venn diagram, you know, to us, it could be really well placed, but to Dark, well, the overseer is going to the main. Yeah. Oh wait, I can also do things. I forgot. Did it die? Wait, where is it? Oh wait, I can't touch anything because I'm not in the game. Yeah. Wait, the overseer. Where? Is it just lurking in the shadows? No, I got killed immediately. Oh, I got killed. Okay. That's fine. Caitlin, I don't mean to be rude. I have to do this because he's a good amigo for a long time and a guy I love dearly. Mr. Pilly Pilly, thank you for the raid. Pilly Pilly. You know Pilly. Alright, what do we got here? You're like, that was random. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, little guy! He just like exploded inwards out. Poor Infestor. Alright, those ghost shots are going off. Nice splits on the medevacs. I mean, one is definitely going. The medevacs are not splitting! Oh my god! They were really. I just complimented them, Caitlin, and then you called it. He totally intersected there, but Beyond on the left side of this, getting some work done with the ghost, the Liberator going ham. Yeah, it's just too much. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. I know, like, I know to some people it might look like this game could have gone on, and it, you know, it might have if this were GSL, but it might look like it was close, and it was, but that's incredibly hard for Dark to come back from. Dark would have had to play defensive for so long.
Caleb,
Like,
yeah, I'm gonna let them go. Oh, shit, I'm observing. Wait, get in the lobby.
oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
tell them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
get
tell
in the
them. I'm gonna
lobby.
tell them.
Um,
I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in.
I'm
I'm gonna have you hard carry. I have to run to use the bathroom really
Did
fast.
you invite me?
Oh no, they made the wrong thing. So look for
Oh,
the
they made the
lobby
wrong-
link is the key in
Okay.
KSL. If you see the yellow come up in KSL chat.
Yeah, I know it's hard sometimes in pro games to see like that someone left when maybe there's
There.
a chance they can
Click it,
succeed.
click it.
Oh, I wasn't given it.
That's in the lobby, in the chat. I'm gonna invite you. But yeah,
Oh, it's in the chat. Oh,
see
it's in the
those?
chat.
Yeah, you're not used to that. That's
No, I'm not used to that.
we apologize, but this is
I
this is
literally
how-
play StarCraft 2 off of the Bing in-game browser.
It's all good. I'm gonna run.
Yeah,
You
sounds
hard carry
good.
it, chat. You can wait. I'm gonna leave it in the corner or something, but I have to go. When you gotta go sometimes, you know.
No Bing bully. Wow, that's pretty good.
So you can
Someone I can observe.
Obs, you can go to Steadfast or Chicken Man. Steadfast will be
What
3.
number is Chicken Man at?
He'd be way down. So 3 would be
3?
Steadfast. He'd be good to get to for right now.
4?
And when I get back, I'll tell you what my number is.
Oh, but yeah, I was trying to tell chat. Like, yeah, no, that game was like, it was not as close as it might have looked. And it would have been very, very painful to play out. Am I on someone? I think I'm on. Am I? No. I'm on someone now. I don't know if I'm off. Okay. Oh no, I'm just on Bjorn. Oh, actually, I can do it that way. Okay. Selected and looking at their screen, but also on the top left, we have Bjorn, absolute Terran legend. Everyone in this game is a legend. And then looking at their vision. See, I love looking at people's vision. Looking at the vision in the bottom right, we have Dark once again, and the score says 0-0, but it's actually tied now. It's 1-1 Beyond to Dark. Ooh, see, I could just do this and flip back. Oh, okay. The CC gas, that's a little bit different. Especially with where. Oh no. It's a barracks. Okay, okay, it's a barracks. I thought it was a CC at first in the front, and I was like, what the hell is going on? This is crazy.
My chat's like the beautiful bottom left-hand corner. Sorry. I had to use the bathroom.
Did I probably said it wrong.
Are you-
If they ever, all day long, I do right, left in medical school.
It's
Because everything's right and then left. Like, it's flipped. Everything's flipped. So then when I have to say, oh, but we have a forward barracks.
Shit,
Okay.
it's 3 racks and it's counted.
Yeah, this is an actual 3 racks.
Oh, the question mark. Shit.
Ooh,
I'm following
that's
Steadfast Cat
amazing.
myself.
I wish it was the ZZZ, but the question mark's good too. That cuts real deep. Dude, I like how Ketrock did like some weird forward CC in a game against me recently, and so now my brain is just like, oh yeah, that's someone else will do that, of course. I've never seen a building barracks before. Wow, the drones got there fast.
Oh my god, they got their
That is completely shut down.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna trust Steadfast observing. My observing is kind of scuffed and slow at times, but my man Mr. Dave has been slacking lately. He's been, now that he's full-time streamer. Like you were for much time. You've done everything, Kayla. Let's be real, but you know what I'm
Still
talking
a full-time
about.
streamer.
I know. So am I.
I just am also a full-time medical student.
Yeah, and I'm a full-time.
Oh no! The what I'm observing right now, I'm just going between Beyond and Dark's vision.
Okay.
That's my favorite way to watch games. Yeah, sorry, you guys probably don't enjoy this.
Yeah,
sorry.
you wanna, my number is number. I am number. I don't know what my number would be for you, but you're gonna have to. I'm guessing it'd be the same as yours. It might be number 5 if you see.
Are you looking at Dark right now?
I'm looking at the Reapers hitting the.
Okay, yeah, I'm on. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's some normal observing for you guys.
Well, you're not great observing by any stretch, but
Okay, so the problem, what I was doing, switching between their vision, the problem with watching someone do that is
location spamming. Right.
it doesn't really work because when you're doing it for yourself, you're thinking like, okay, now what is this person doing? And then you swap. And you're like, okay, I see. Now what is this person doing and looking at? And then you swap. When someone's doing it for you, you're not like finishing your thoughts and you're not prepared for the swap. So it doesn't really like totally work. It's not great for a viewer experience by any means.
Well, Caleb,
that was just me being selfish.
that's you being pro player. That reminds me of something
No,
like
that's-
Lambo would do or something right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that is kind
That's
of
me having a hard time resisting, but I've put it down now.
No, it's all right.
I've tried to put it down. Your weakness is alcohol. Mine is
We're both honestly
vision
when I'm not
switching.
even too like you and I have some overlap, Caitlin. We'll put it that way.
These drones are going down. That's for having all these units and everything in place. That was a lot of drones to go down. So what's that 7 drones?
Yeah, that's 9 drones in total. I just had to flip my thing up quick because I was a little perplexed there too.
7 drones.
Did cats buy you out to tell me to stop drinking too? Is that the thing? I'm
No,
joking. I'm joking.
maybe when multiple people mention it, maybe it's something else that's telling.
No, I know.
No,
Caitlin.
no, surely it's that I was bought out.
I'm joking. It was literally a joke. Cause you're on route, you know, and cats is my boy, and except for when I'm drunk. He does not like Dave drinking. Because Cats is not a drinker himself.
And the Overlord and the Queen. I'm really terrible at telling people to drink less. I think you're supposed to be like sensitive or something.
Yeah.
And like understanding. I don't know. I don't.
Some doctor you are. Huh?
Yeah. Well, if,
I'm teasing. I'm a joke. I joke. Oh my god. I was gonna say compliment.
that's the
Beyond
thing.
on
If
his
it was
work.
in like a patient, if it was in a patient like center, it would be a lot different. But it's not.
You're like it's Dave.
Yeah.
I beat him in Starcraft. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the-
So stop drinking so much, pussy. You won't. It's
You're the best.
different.
You're the best.
I don't know how to
Caitlin.
explain it, but it's different.
I gotta give you an ego check here. You ready for this one? It shocked me. You know how many people
Okay.
in my chat over time, when I just mentioned at times, especially when you first came in and I was all kind of a little giddy because I'm like, oh, I've never
Oh, who are
casted
like
with Caitlin.
hoops?
And I
Literally
go,
who?
I mentioned you, and,
Huh?
and there were a bunch of people that had no idea who you were. I'm like, are you? What
That's
rock
fine.
did you crawl out of?
No, that's
supposed
normal.
stuff?
Dude, there's so many like Twitch streamers and people who stream on Twitch. No one ever knows anyone that's
No, but
mentioned. Same with
StarCraft. You know
YouTubers.
how tight knit StarCraft is, though. Come on, it was just funny. I was like, are you guys kidding me? You don't know. Who
Dude, I
Caitlin
wake
is?
up and I don't know who I am or how I got here.
That's
It's like an
why we-
owl. I turn into an owl. Who?
Who?
Oh wow, this dropped too. I don't know how beyond it. What?
What?
I just. What?
That's actually sick. This is beyond and
this
beyond
is-
mode.
This is
Dark
why
and
going
dark
groceries
mode.
against Terran is so terrifying. They can just go everywhere and destroy everything.
Well,
It's
they're
okay,
good
that
to
Evo's
look
not
at-
upgrading. Well, now it is.
Well, look at Beyond now, though. Too. It's Beyond, though. This is Beyond and fine. This is my favorite kind of Beyond to see, where he's dropping everywhere. I want to see some other shit just fly across the map somewhere else, and then Beyond micros that, and then he takes another thing. It's just, it's the ADHD in me.
Three
you know?
bases. That sucks.
Yeah, that's
That
3 is
that
definitely.
hurts.
If there's any Zerg that's gonna break out of this, it's Dark.
Actually, Coolstream makes a good point. Coolstream says, I never heard of PewDiePie until he had over 100 million subs. Although, to be fair, that might be a you thing, Coolstream. But,
Yeah.
like, there's just so many. Like, it's not like A-list celebrities that are in all these movies that are being paid millions of dollars to be promoted everywhere. There's just, like, content creators. I don't know. It's like indie artists. You just don't, you can't possibly know everyone.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make a big deal. It wasn't a big deal out of it. It was just an observation because you've been, you know what I mean? You're an OG StarCraft streamer. You streamed a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I was getting at. Nothing. I'm not.
I might have started streaming Starcraft in 2012.
All right. There's no fangirling from Dave.
I might have streamed Starcraft once or twice before.
Exactly. And I may have drank a beer. I may have drank a beer or two. One, you know.
You?
No.
Oh, that medevac. Those 2 medevacs are still chilling back there. Are they just on patrol to annoy Dark? I guess so.
Well, the thing is, it's Beyond, so Dark knows they're gonna do something at some time.
Oh yeah. This is KSL. Like this tournament is going on right now.
Actually, we need patrons. Guys, if you really want to help out, other than helping Caitlin or myself, that's right, Caitlin streamers, it is patreon.com/Korean Starcraft League. We are down to a bi-weekly. This was a weekly tournament. It's a $400
yeah, this
weekly
used to be
tournament.
Weekly.
And we actually, at first, do Skitu and Vlad and Chad Mandu. We had some really big donors at first. We were able to do a season. We were hoping to keep it going to give a seasonal tournament. We actually hosted about $5,000 larger tournament based on prize points. But it was because the Korean StarCraft scene was so gutted that, and actually, it was those guys that. The donors, the viewers, it became a community.
This is going to be a triple attack.
It's literally a community-funded tournament, and I will say this, Caitlin, I have to put it in. The community-funded is the big part. GSL actually, when they made their cuts, may or may not have, and it seems more toward May, they kind of borrowed from the idea. They saw the success of KSL, and they decided, yeah, when everybody mentioned community funding, that's why they are now a little community funded too, and made it.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
From this little tournament.
Well, this is 2 attacks right now, but those medevacs, they're coming in now into the main. So this is a 3-prong attack right now. There's not really that much to address the tanks. 2-2 hasn't finished. Lurgerden hasn't finished. There's no flank set up. That base in the south is going to go down. I don't really know what's happening in the main. Wait, I can check. I forgot. I'm actually in the game this time. Oh, Minx.
Oh, jeez. Beyond has just made both of our streams X-rated because of my reaction to this. A very lame one, but still. Jesus Christ. Beyond is just getting
2-2 Beyond versus 1 Roaches. Yep. Oh boy.
But Beyond is everywhere. Look at him. He's the third.
That's what I've been saying.
GG. I didn't even update the score on mine. Beyond takes it. I didn't update my score because I don't know.
Well, they cancel each other out, you know, the 1-1.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like how we cancel each other out.
11-11.
You're smart. You're successful. You're really good at the game. And then you got Dave over here who's like scrubbing by, drinking beers. IT guy and
man, this god Terran.
Yeah, Caitlin, I'm not trying to be that self-deprecating, but I had to throw something in there. That was crazy. I know you're sad that the only Zuri
I am.
Is out.
I am sad, but I'm so impressed. It's
Beyond. That was sick.
I'm so impressed that like I respect it.
Like, I know it looks like Terran. Like, that was like every Terran you fight on ladder.
This was the reason why I didn't make Roach Warrens against Terran, and I still don't make Roach Warrens against Terran.
Hold on, I'm going to send Chicken Man game 1 of that tournament really quick.
Wow.
Game 1 of the series? Yeah, because he's going to cast it right after, because Chicken Man doesn't have much time to stream anymore.
Do you remember how that started? That game?
That game started with another 2 racks, I believe. And
there was about to be another one.
Yeah, there was about to. Oh no, it started out with a proxy 3 racks, which was scouted. That was insane. Yeah. That's a good point. That very Kaylin, Procaster Kaylin Len, screw men's school. Imagine if StarCraft paid money again. You know?
And the person whose proxy racks was scouted. Just as suspected, they lost the game. Nope, they won.
And Caitlin, if you get into this and start doing stuff, and I know you obviously have your priorities, you're welcome to any tournament I host, though I can't promise to cast with you every time on every single thing. But I'm just saying that doesn't mean there won't be other casters. Who knows? Maybe Roddy will go in with you or somebody if he's in one. Possibly.
I
Or
don't think I've ever
Chicken
casted
Man.
with Kevin. That's so weird. Have I not?
Have you never
I don't think
casted with
so.
Kevin? He would do it
No.
now. He's an old man now. So Beyond
Wow,
advances.
that's so weird that I never have.
The Dark Slayer. And Estrella and Hero have been eliminated, by the way. This is unprecedented. This is normally known as
Wait, what?
Hero and Dark. The winners of like
Hero?
90, yeah. Both these guys are like the finalists of every KSL.
Oh my
this
God.
is unprecedented. We have Nightmare and Beyond, I'm assuming. Yeah, Nightmare 2-0 Classic? What the fuck?
Holy.
Nightmare, holy shit. All right, I'm in tryhard mode.
What is going on? 2024, bringing it early.
Caitlin, would you be objecting to, and this is just not a thing, because I like, you know what I mean, you're, is it fair to call you famous?
No.
Semi-famous?
No.
We're
Vaguely known by some.
All right, so you're vaguely known by some person.
Thank you.
I am whatever I am a commentator, and when I can get distracted so easily, and I can work with anybody, even though it doesn't always work out, and sometimes I might be a little more focused on my casting, and honestly, I think I fucked up a lot of the, I just call them
You know, I have
opportunities.
100K on Twitch, and I don't know how or where they came from.
It's because you're funny, and
If you compliment me one more time, I am literally going to
I was just gonna
shoot
say
you with my katana.
I was gonna insult you. I was gonna call you Canadian, because you know. Don't you
Oh
know?
man, that's the lowest of the lows that you can go for.
Joke's on you. You're like, no more compliments, Dave. Well, I apologize, and then I complimented you. You don't want to hear you get enough compliments. I'm aware of that, but I was actually literally going to say you're Canadian.
ZZZ. Yeah, hit him with a ZZZ.
Oh, God.
That's the perfect response.
Christ. I literally preempted you on that one. You're like, oh, yeah, Dave. Nightmare
ZZZ.
versus Beyond. This is a crazy one. Holy shit.
Man, I'm gonna have to get another can of sparkling water beverage. One sec. That's how much I'm getting fucked. I'm literally stress eating. This is. I don't know. This is insane.
It is.
Dude,
I didn't
Who
mean
achieved
to, I didn't
this
mean
in
to say
2024?
this was here. We threw you in. But like, it's a little different when you're casting. I know stuff moves fast. I apologize for the first series. It wasn't like, oh, I'm sorry. There's other people than Caitlin. You know what I'm saying?
These
On
games
there.
are insane. I'm so. Okay, let me grab more.
Are you sad because it's dark? Are you stress eating?
I'm fucked up.
Oh no. I think I pissed Caitlin off, guys. Wait.
Watra. Yeah, dude, I've rage quit, basically.
We need Kate. All right. So, I forget about the late. I'm trying to get you into this party, Caitlin. No!
They start?
We need Caitlin.
Oh, do I just click that to
I just
enter?
stopped it. Yeah, you were late, so I did. I'm sorry. You have to be careful.
Oh, I did it. I clicked it. Look at me. I'm a zoomer.
Well, that screws up the player's mental. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh,
Caitlin, we need to get you in this party. Where the fuck are you? I'm
in the game. I'm in the game.
All right, Caitlin, I'll say this. Ma'am, with all due respect, other than being what you don't want me to be, and why it's questionable to bring me on, even though you're like, well, I can trust Dave. Dave's solid. You know, you're like, but I don't like drunk Dave.
Your liver doesn't like drunk Dave.
I know. I'm also bipolar. I don't usually pull that one out there too. So, and not the thing.
Are you on lithium? Are you medicated?
Well, I'm on medicated. I'm not on lithium. Fuck. Why would I want lithium? That's so archaic. I'm on Lamictal.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. I guess lithium is like an adjunct that you add if it's like I don't know.
No,
I
yeah,
don't know how it works.
that's the standard, but there's other. That was
Okay. I haven't done bipolar meds. I haven't done like a psych rotation since I don't know 2018,
honestly,
2019.
For the longest time, nobody ever,
2019.
nobody, including myself, ever got. It's a best of 5, by the way. Control Shift
Okay,
5 is a little hint for casters, by the way.
What?
And I have
Control
to get this.
Shift 5.
Yep, that Control Shift 5 will bring up best of 5 on your screen. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Matcherino. Doesn't show it, but he is from there. It is a Nightmare in the red. Protoss pieces.
Oh, I must not be following you because I don't see. Are you on Beyond?
All right, you just click on. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you. See, Caitlin can beat my ass more often. I can take a game off you.
Are you on 7?
I'm 5,
No.
I think.
5?
Whatever one that you did before for the. Yeah, am I right? Yep, you are. If I see me spinning around, here you go.
Okay, spawning on the other side of the map.
Go on.
Ambiguous location markers. We have the blue Terran, who is able to knock out Dark. It is Byan.
Pretty crazy stuff. Yeti's like, dude, Yeti's so excited, my boy Yeti. I gotta say, this is not a stream or nothing. This is probably, I met him online. Yeti became my current probably best friend. And I just know him from online. We met in Atlanta last year for the first time. And I hang out with him all the time. And I mean, he usurped people from real life. Caitlin, it's pretty crazy. And he's just
internet
like,
friends will do that, honestly.
Huh?
Internet friends will do that.
Yeah, it's so weird how that works out.
They just hit different.
Mm-hmm. He's from
the real
Georgia. I'm from New York.
Like the country Georgia or the state Georgia?
The state Georgia.
Oh, okay.
You know, you know what I'm saying. An unlikely.
Do you remember when Georgia was under attack? Like war was declared on Georgia, and Americans were like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
Nope.
I remember that too.
Not our peaches.
I do remember that actually. Yeah, he's probably gonna laugh and chat about that too, because I think I remember seeing that actually happening.
You better warn Yeti.
The
attack might be coming back.
Oh, Yeti's not. Mama didn't raise no fool there with Yeti. You know what I'm saying? He's a.
Don't take a fool to know Georgia is Georgia. Okay.
I don't know what you're
Can't
talking
tell me
about.
otherwise.
I don't know what you're talking about, eh? You
know, yeah, I mean,
what are you gonna say
Georgia
to me?
and Georgia, it's the same thing there, okay there, bud.
What would either of you say to me, though? I'd just be like, forget it, you know, you guys with the gabagool, forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it, yeah?
Yous guys gotta get out of here. We're gonna call Vito and Tony.
Make mom so sad. No, Mom.
Oh, Mamma Mia! Holy shit, the timing was crazy for that. The Widowmine.
I didn't see the Widowmine go off. What did I miss?
An adept dying.
Damn. Why did I not see that?
Adepts. Nightmare is just like going back. This gal's like, no. Shout out to
Wait,
Protoss.
was there a starport and it was canceled in front of the Reaper?
Mm-hmm.
Did I imagine that? Or was it always the Twilight Council?
Wait, what?
Why did I think that a starport had been started?
Stargate? Or Starport by Terran? Yeah, Starport.
yeah, Stargate. Yeah, Stargate. Why did I think originally there was a Stargate and not a Twilight Council?
I think he may have started one, but I'm also, I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you.
I feel like when the Reaper was there, he started a Stargate and then canceled it and has a Twilight now.
Yeah, that sounds like Nightmare. Actually, that would be a Nightmare play, and honestly, holy shit, this sucked for Protoss.
Okay.
Cyclones are so annoying. Alright, so, balance wine time, and this is actually something legit. It's not just Stargate openers, there's builds that if you're caught off guard, but at the same time, like you said, I think you're right. I do believe Nightmare may have done that. Cyclones are so good at killing. Work like this. They're like Widow Mines.
Wow. Okay. That. Oh. Ouch. Oh.
Jesus
wow.
Christ,
So we've seen this build done before, but the Cyclone wasn't saved like that, and it
shit, but it's done
failed.
by Koreans. This is literally Diamond League NA ladder shit done by Koreans right there.
Wow.
That was sick. That was actually a really
so
good
yeah,
build.
as annoying as Cyclones are, we've seen that same build like a month ago. Exact same build. Did not go anything like that. Like the Beyond Cyclones are something else to fear.
Well, yeah, it's not just Beyond though. It's like Hero Marine. There's a lot of guys that do it. Clem's been everybody uses them at different times for this stuff. But what's remarkable about this is it was a robo opener, which should be safe, and you still get warp gate. It's not like, you know how he started Stargate. If he did, and if you're correct, if you saw Stargate in the upper left-hand corner, or you saw
no, I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't see it in the corner. I just saw the structure go down. And I thought it was a Stargate. Because the buildings, even though they're like glowy warping things, they look different while building.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Your tail is in the upper left because you're actually using an observer interface, which is good. But the thing is I don't think that actually happened, but still, even with a robo opener, it's because he opened double adept. He'd have to go adept stalker, which is the old school, in my eyes, the old school standard. And here we are in the bottom right-hand corner of Ocean.
Oh, I'm not in your game.
Oh, you're not in the game? Why'd you go to the replay? Oh, Caitlin, you're killing me. You're killing me. Caitlin's not used to the casting thing, guys. Caitlin, I know I should be rude, but you know, this is what I do. You do the good streaming stuff. I'm still screen sharing for you, by the way, if you want to pull it up. And
yeah, okay. Wait, so what was that thing that you just said? You're pretty sure that didn't happen?
It happened? Oh, you fact-checked it.
No, I'm not. No, don't infer anything from what I'm saying and how upset I just got.
I'm looking at your screen.
What did you say? Don't you look at my screen. Don't you tell me that the thing. What are you trying? Are you my mom trying to gaslight me right now? What are you saying they did? Who the fuck puts down their tech in front of an alive Reaper instead of waiting for the Reaper to die? You could just infer because the Reaper was still alive that he obviously put down something else that he was going to cancel. Because who's gonna do that? Who's putting something down while the Reaper's alive? In fact, Beyond probably used that knowledge to know, well, now I know he's not going Stargate.
I'm gonna have to pull this up in full screen. I'm trying to show you guys that Caitlin's not wrong. Look at, he went Stargate. Even though I have the live game going from game 2, we're gonna go into this.
You think you just put down a Twilight Council right in front of the rip? Oh my god.
No, Caitlin, you said it. I gave you credit, and then I'm like, no, that didn't happen because you weren't sure either. I was not, and then I'm like, I'm 100%. You called me, so you were.
I wasn't sure because I'm just a little humble, you know, and I also have a lot of self-hatred, so that comes with a lot of self-doubt.
But what did I do that was bad? I didn't think. I mean, I made a bad call. I was like, oh no. But now I'm like on your shit list. Holy crap. I'm like, whoa, bro.
Welcome to the list, bud.
Welcome to the list, bud.
You ain't the first, and you won't be the last.
Caitlin's like creepy stalker number 69420. Creepy stalker with the voodoo doll head, and then she's like Dave Testa for bad call that I said, and then I wasn't sure of, and he wasn't sure of.
Honestly, it didn't even have to do anything with invalidating me. It could have just been a bad StarCraft call, and I would have been like, oh hell no.
No, I know, but I'm taking it like I don't know what just happened.
Good.
Oh! My game's not even being captured on my screen. Holy shit!
So what am I watching,
you didn't even tell me. No, you are, but on my own stream, it had my fucking ugly mug on here. Holy shit! That's never happened.
Dave is BM on ladder. No, I think isn't he?
Yes. Sometimes.
This is a known thing. Yeah. And now I'm learning from Astria and then also Beyond. I'm gonna hit everyone with the ZZZ and the question mark.
Holy shit! What happened to your screen? Oh, I moved the window. I have Bully's screen up. I'm like, did you raid Bully or something? I'm like, you're streaming. What's going on? I don't know. It's on my main monitor. Chat.
Dude, we got. I like this. This is when I play Protoss. I go Phoenix against Terran.
Wow, my
I
chat.
make like I do the 2-3 Phoenixes. I find it fun.
From all my compliments I gave you, my chat is counteracting. Caitlin equals
Good.
noob. You too good looking to tell you. I'm guessing that means I'm too good looking. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't disagree with that one. Fuck it. I'm actually gonna say it for once, just like you. That's why I liked your stream, actually.
Oh yeah,
Caitlin.
why does it say Nightmare's up 1?
Oh fuck. There's nobody up 1.
Beyond's up 1.
You know
What do you mean nobody's up 1?
You know who's up 1? Up yours, Caitlin's chat.
Good. I also like double
moment.
Oracle and BVT. No, that's true. I also like double Oracle
Double
and BVT.
Oracle, you need to stop it. Roddy would be so mad. I'm already mad. Like, I mean, I know you're trust me, Oracles. If you do any, go 1, but no, I'm not gonna shit on you for it. But I've seen so many players that are so good Protoss players lose against so many good Terrans for going.
Ooh, 4
double
Phoenixes.
Oracle.
4.
And you're a good Protoss player more than you're like. Maybe it's the one you don't know as much to play, but I think you're actually a really good Protoss player. When you're playing there a lot, you're pretty good.
Yeah, disagree. Okay, so this is looking like the same build that's coming back. The 2 Cyclones. Actually, I don't really know. It might be like very different, but it's the same like unit composition. The 1 medevac, 2 Cyclones. Oh yeah, so this time we have 2 Widow Mines coming with it. Last time there was the 1 Widow Mine, but I don't remember if he brought 2 Widow Mines to the fight.
Yeah, he did bring 2 Widow Mines to the fight.
Okay, okay.
They are right there, and it's going to cancel the 3rd base. She's already do a rough start for Nightmare, but then, oh, he gets both Widow Mines.
There you go.
Canceling the 3rd is pretty big for Beyond, but he's very... Wait, why is Beyond up a point? Because he's up a point, yeah. And
Yeah.
My chat correctly said that this
here's
stream
the
is a
cutoff.
shit show. It
Are
is.
we scared?
Not
Are we
yours,
scared for
no.
Beyond? Are we scared for Beyond or are we scared for Nightmare? I'm not sure how Beyond is going to defend this at home.
I don't know.
If there's any Marines at home, they're gonna get ripped to shreds right now. Oh, I tried to fucking change where I was looking. Wait,
Nightmare's actually
so
gonna get a lot
basically
of-
these,
Yeah, Beyond's...
because these Phoenixes were being held at home for so long, they have so much energy, and
they're gonna
anything
go
they pick
ham.
up is going to go down so fast. There's no way that Beyond is gonna have enough Marines at home to defend this.
Oh, but there's no more energy, like you said that in the 2 yeah, now Beyond's gonna be able to deflect it, but he's not able to get the Phoenixes because Nightmare is paying attention. Well, unless Nightmare throws. Look at this. Look at this, like, draw. Are we gonna...
I like Phoenix against them. Zerg too. I just really like Phoenixes. Like
Phoenixes
are
such
like
an
mutas.
elegant unit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. They are elegant. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of like sexy in that way.
all right.
And super annoying in vast numbers. Or if Kevin's using them.
True. He's like he'll be using them in places where nobody else does, even still. I will say this. I have to apologize to your chat and my chat because apparently this has been the most scuffed stream on my end, but I can only imagine the overlap. But thank you again, Caitlin.
Oh yeah, it's scuffed. It's scuffed from my stream too. Sorry, kitties.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's so funny.
at the end of the day, we have Beyond and Nightmare in the KSL finals, which is kind of unprecedented, as I was saying.
Yeah, I'm like holding my breath half this time while watching. I'm just,
It's pretty
I'm like so
crazy.
terrified for both of
Oh
them.
my god, these 3 adepts. This is a Nightmare move. This is actually reminding me of Zhao, who's not playing anymore because he's in the military at the moment. And
It seems like Beyond is. Oh yeah, Beyond's trying to bait everyone into these Widow Mines, but those Widow Mines are known by the Zealots.
yeah, the Zealots are sick. Like, I hate to say it,
Wow,
but the adepts... Sorry, go on.
It's unless Beyond keeps units in the main, it's going to be very difficult to produce anything out of those barracks, because if he doesn't have enough units, the Phoenixes will be camping them and picking up everything that comes out. Marines are light, so Phoenixes absolutely shred them when they're in the air.
Absolutely. What's crazy is this is literally like Beyond play against
Where's that War
Beyond.
Prism going?
Now people be like, it's Protoss, it's easy. I can imagine all the Terrans and Zergs in chat going, look at how easy this is for Protoss. Well guys, the thing is Nightmare's literally out Beyonding Beyond right now. He's doing Phoenix Charge, but he's pushing on 3 fronts, and in some regards, he was pushing on 4 fronts because he dropped Zealots in different sides. You can quote shift click A move, but he was actually microing every part of it, which is kind of crazy.
Beyond is only just starting his 4th right now.
Well, I mean, Nightmare it's normalizing, but it's weird.
All right, just one Phoenix going down.
And we do have extended thermal lance and +1 coming for Nightmare, who has 2 Colossus marching across. Yeah, I think Nightmare with his 88 army supply should be able to end the game if he doesn't miss micro.
There are a lot of Marauders for Beyond, so like the Widowmines aren't down yet. The Widowmines still aren't down. Actually, the Widowmines are picked up,
yeah,
so they're going down, but in a different way.
That's great.
There are some Vikings. They're on the Phoenixes. You kind of have to take out the Phoenixes first before you can target the Colossi. But with 2 Vikings, anyways, they weren't going to get anything done.
Let's heckin' go, Nightmare! Bringing a point on the board.
Wow.
I mean, I'll say it at times in this matchup. You know, all of us that are in under the 6K level, Caitlin. Even you, that would include you now, no?
Probably.
I mean, listen, we're gonna give you the easy out of this is saying, you know, Kaylin does happen to be in medical school and are you in the lobby?
No, is it in the? I'm in the KSL chat,
wait,
but
yeah. Nobody invite. I don't see you in the. Wait. Ah, here you go. I'm inviting you to game and just inviting you to party.
Okay, cool.
Ay.
There you go.
Thank you, Caitlin. I'm glad I have a constructive criticizer in chat because he's not being bad and has been pointing out this stuff the whole time. Which I knew to a point, but on mine, not yours.
Instead of calling corners. Yo, I'm about to call some corners right now, okay? What corner am I calling?
Whatever one you want. You can choose.
Bjorn.
All right, you want to start with them or do you want to change it up or you
Yeah, are you on Nightmare or Bjorn?
I'm on Nightmare.
Oh, you start.
All right, so in the bottom right-hand corner of Site Delta, a very Terran-favored map. I'm just going to unbiasedly quick cap it. No, it's true. It's a very Terran-favored map. It is Nightmare in the red.
Shit, I must not be following you, because the people I'm following, they already looked at Terran.
Well, I guess my number is 5 again, but I'm going to just see. I'm number 4. I think.
4. Okay. There. Okay.
Number 4.
Are you on Beyond?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the upper. Okay, maybe I'm not 4. You can press Control Shift O, and it shows you a list. It'll say everyone. You can click on it, and then you can press it again to make it disappear.
Oh yeah, you 8, fam. Okay.
Yeah, I have no way of knowing without your screen.
Okay. All right, and then spawning in the opposite corner on this map of many corners, with this corner dedicated to the one, the only Terran player, Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn.
Ooh, currently fighting a probe on the ramp.
He is fighting that probe. And I think he's got the upper hand, but still, Nightmare really wanted to be annoying.
If Nightmare gets a tick back.
Nightmare actually did a good job because he forced the high ground ZC. Bjorn did it react, he could have chose to do whatever, but I think Nightmare did get the upper hand in that one.
Kill the problem. Probes are so cute. I love probes. I have a probe behind me even. Oh, my kitty cat's blocking it there, but here. I have a probe behind me.
Aw.
Yeah. He's like an evil spy, but he's so cute. I can't move him. Hi, buddy.
Probes are kind of cute. Now that you say
He's
that.
so cute. He's probably plotting my demise, but he's just so adorable. Or she.
They're not quite as cute as our kitties. They're pretty heckin' cute, you know?
Kitty cats are pretty cute too, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Imagine if the probe said hey back. I would not even be surprised, dude. That probe is... I probably should not have that probe behind me watching me while I play.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. This is funny.
Right? I just hear the pylon warping in sound and some cannons are starting to build behind me. I mean, it's what I deserve for having backstabbed so many people with cannon rushes in Brood War.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong then. You know what I'm saying? Like, fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, all right, this one's gonna be a little. This is actually very standard from Nightmare.
I think this is what Nightmare was doing in the first game.
Well, he didn't go double stalker, and this is the first time he's done double stalker, so he's actually playing it safer. He's going blink. I think he is. He's just gonna go do a 3-8. It is what he did, but the actual opener, he's playing it a little safer because he's like, well, he died to a cheeky cyclone play. Now, what do we have? We have.
Yeah, you're right.
I mentioned that with the cyclone. The cyclone
small details are quite big and really change the build, but quite a lot.
Yeah, especially at the timing at this early. Yeah, it's huge because 2 adepts and a stalker versus 2 stalkers and an adept against this with shield battery and everything else is.
All I really mean is he's going Twilight Blink. that's like all I really mean by it's the same.
No, yeah, well, no, I know, but when you're against the build like this, it sounds crazy. This is actually just current meta kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
like his plan is the same as it was going to be in the first game. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this is getting shut down pretty easily. The Medevac's maybe going to make it out. Depends on this blink. Whoa, stalkers do a lot of damage. Are Medevacs armored?
No. Yeah, mate. Question mark.
I think they are. Aren't all mechanical units armored?
No, the Medevac's not. I think a Medevac, if anything else, it's they may be because come to think
I think it's a biomech.
Well, no, it's not a biomech. It's definitely a vehicle, and it's definitely.
Oh, vehicle, right?
But it's got some kind of tags because I'll tell you this, where you might be right because I wasn't 100% sure. If you prismatically align a Medevac, and yes, I'm aware of this because who the fuck goes Void Rays against Medevacs? Proxy Void Ray guys do. It will actually do extra damage.
Ooh, okay.
So when you said that, that's actually really pretty smart, Kate. Like to be honest, that's like I wasn't 100% sure for casting purposes either. I'm like, damn, that's a good point, Caitlin. Like, I mean, I know you're obviously Mama didn't raise no fool there. You've been playing this game.
Why is that warp prism so pretty and shiny? What is?
I wonder what skin that is. Is that
the
Inari?
Why is it so pretty? It's looking like
the skin, and it is a quite.
It's like a glass rose.
Yeah, I know. Like,
a terrifying, threatening glass rose.
It almost looks like a dragonfly or something when it's in this mode.
Oh yeah,
though.
I see it. Oh my god, it kind of looks like a Corsair.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, coming back, going around the Marines.
Oh, whoa, Beyond's Medevac.
Trying to find somewhere.
Missile turret.
Ooh, that turret's. You gotta. Oh, the turret did not finish, and it's done. It is. It's like a disco ball rose.
Oh boy. I have so many messages in chat, guys. I'm reading them.
All right, the tank's set up now against the Blink Stalkers. That's a pretty necessary thing to make against Blink Stalkers, to have a tank that's protected far away, but can kind of keep them at bay.
Yep.
2 tanks in the natural.
Yeah, decent defense for sure. What I like from Nightmare is he didn't go 4-8 Blink and just like 3-8 blank's a very standard opener. It's a little aggressive, but it allows you to macro, and so he's sitting on 3 bases, denying the 3rd from Bion. But the army supply for Terran's usually a lot better at this time. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it.
I'm not sure he's really denying the 3rd. I think the 3rd was just warping into an orbital before it landed.
No, it does. It did. Bion was cautiously. He was aware of the
Oh wait, is this going to be a planetary?
No. But he is going to the armory. That's going to be an orbital command center.
But it wasn't. But it finished like a minute ago, didn't it?
No, he just didn't morph it in. That's what I'm saying. He was being Bion was being cautious because he wasn't sure.
Oh,
Nightmare didn't have pressure.
Okay.
He thought he was getting like maybe not quite all in, pretty much all in with the 4-8 blink, but I think
right. He didn't scale the 3rd, did he?
Sure. He had to be safe.
Oh no, Bion. Wait, Bion does see the 3rd.
Well, yeah, he does.
Oh no, wait, I'm on Nightmare's vision. That's
yeah,
why.
he wasn't sure at the time.
Oh no, he did see the 3rd though. When did he see the 3rd start? It could have been a cancel. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, he only saw it start. He didn't see it finish.
He did know there was a good amount of stalkers present, like a decent enough where he didn't want to just risk. He didn't want to risk anything cheeky.
These Archons are really gonna help with tanking the tanks.
Ooh.
I'm not really sure that there's enough to break 3 tanks. Oh my god, Ember Chicken. Hi, Kitty. Yo, what up? 55 months. Let's go.
So we have 1-1, or sorry, Bion's actually on +1 infantry weapons, and then Bion's, you know, I wouldn't even say Bion fashion. He's going into double eBay upgrades and going into ship weapons. He got that armory a bit ago, like we were talking about. So he's gonna be ahead on upgrades. Nightmare's just going into +1 ground weapons right now, back behind this, and as everything's kind of pushing out, they're both trying to hide their hat a little. The adepts actually distracting.
Ooh. Oh
Nightmare
no,
has
the
a larger
flank.
army
That's. Oh my
supply, but
god.
Bion has the defender's advantage.
Oh my god.
Look at the zealots.
Oh my god. That flank just absolutely.
That was sick. Now, I've been saying this for a bit, Caitlin. Obviously, I'm following these guys quite a bit in ESL and everything too. Nightmare has been playing incredibly well lately. And GG. Nightmare just came in like he literally did like a really sick Zergling surround right there. Let's be honest. He played almost
that
like
observer
a Zerg
that he had. That observer, he was able to see everything of Bion's, like all of his army, everything. If Bion had just scanned, the Widow Mine would have hit the observer. Yeah. But Bion didn't scan. Instead, he sends out a Marine. He kind of saw the army was split, but maybe didn't see what else was going to come from the flank side, and then focused on the front attack and got hit with that flank.
Oh, for sure. For sure. 6 series, 6 finals. Way different outcomes than everybody's used to expecting of, well, we're just going to have the Dark and Hero Power Hour. Well, not tonight.
2024, just hitting different.
It is. The Nightmare is pulling. He beat Hero 2-0. He beat Classic 2-1 on Parting. What happened? Parting went down to Classic 2-1, so Classic may have had a rougher night tonight, but still. And Bion 2-1ing Dark. Bion 2-1ing Dark's not that unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? Like Dark and Bion. Bion ain't no slouch here. He's been around for a minute, and he's still performs pretty well. Oops, sorry, I got the scores wrong. All right, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Alcione. In the red. Give it up for Nightmare from Macherino.
Okay, and spawning in the lower left corner, once again, we have the blue Terran, Bion!
Now, as you say that with your X-ray stuff, that is interesting that you point that out. So now that you know, guys, if you ever are, you know, just becoming friends with an X-ray tech or anything like that, or an X-ray or doctor
machine itself. Why not be friends with the machine?
Yeah, just be friends with an X-ray.
Yeah.
True.
One single wave of X-ray.
I've not had to do anything for X-ray machine. Well, technically I have for my dentist. I've helped him out with some stuff. I actually need to go see him. But I was just thinking, I'm like, I have worked on a bunch of stuff being in IT at times for side jobs, and I was just thinking of
It'll be the
MRI
same for like
machines.
CT, MRI.
Yeah, it's the same thing for
Echo is a
MRI.
bit
What do you
different
see?
because the probe in the Echo will tell you like where it's looking, but
When you say that,
I don't know, when you get to ultrasound, it really depends on where the probe is aligned. Because if you have like a transesophageal probe going in on the heart, then some stuff is reflected, but the left atrium and ventricle are still on the right side.
Now, Caitlin, I know it's probably not suitable for your stream, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you're seeing an alien Protoss-looking species, and you see something called a probe going at you, I'm pretty sure it's not going for cardiological stuff.
Oh, I would welcome it. I would hug it. I thought this was going to be like the end of Super Troopers when you said it's not appropriate for my stream. Like, that's not appropriate for life. That poor infester.
That poor infester. Beautiful.
Okay, so how is this Protoss build differing so far from in the past?
No, it's very similar to game number 3. So we're on game 4.
Okay.
I think this is going to be the same as an Adept Stalker Sentry. He's going into Blink. He's probably going to go 3-gate Blink.
So it's still going to be closer to game 3 than it is game 1.
It could be different, but he's opening. This is a very standard Twilight opener. Like textbook, he's opening Adept Stalker. And the reason is you have Stalker's defense against early aggression. The Adept goes out for information. Maybe to get a little harass if you're lucky. But mostly information. And Nightmare's not paying attention to said Adept. And she is going to go down.
She's okay.
Well.
Wow.
No.
What a oh my god. Oh, the CEO has fallen. Her business is deplete. You're gonna have to cancel all Etsy orders. That's kind of sexist. Why would the CEO just have an Etsy business? I don't know. I guess the CEO and girl bosses are kind of cringe. So.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh my god!
Did he know there was a probe going there? No. Beyond string sniping. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, I think he was expecting another Adept, but I think Nightmare was actually going to do something cheeky and build a proxy pile. Yeah, he was going to proxy, because look what's going down. It's Blink and a Dark Shrine. That sucks for Nightmare, because that could have been really good.
Yun's gonna know. Yun knows that probe was up to something.
I muted as soon as I could, but anyway, sorry for that. Honestly, if that probe made it there, this could be the biggest build order counter. Build order counters. 3 racks is the opener from Beyond, and Dark Templar could be a very big blind counter to 3 racks. At the same time, Blink has gone down as well. It's gonna be a little delayed for the Dark Shrine. Actually, the timing, Nightmare did this very beautifully.
Do you remember when people on Team Liquid would argue about what a hard counter was versus just a counter?
Or like
it was like,
yeah, well, there's a blind build order counter, a hard counter. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, people used to argue about the semantics so often. And then the StarCraft population dipped and people realized they had to take what they could get.
I think even if it didn't dip, everybody got old. We stopped caring as much.
I'm a cinnamon guy.
Except for maybe the Europeans. Anyway, oh my god.
I looked away from my ferret and I looked back. My god.
You get a game 5.
There's not a girl boss left on the planet now. What?
I didn't.
What about the DT?
No, I know I don't have my camera, nor would you. It might behoove you to have if I did have my camera on him.
I think, you know what I think? I think Bjorn knew that there was going to be a proxy and he had to go attack.
Other than the cues for some stuff when we're talking, I'm like, I'm wondering how Caitlin's reacting to stuff. I'll be honest with you, I had your stream up before I got you back, so I can see your kitties or your ferrets going in there too. Not gonna lie. I'm wondering what the ferrets are up to, especially. Nightmare with a sick Beyond with the sick not comeback, Beyond with a good killer instinct and just anticipating what's going on. There we go. I want to pull up Caitlin's ferrets when she gets them back. I love those little bastards. Oh no.
I'm not entirely sure where Cinnamon is. That's my
Good, you
answer.
didn't hear me after saying that. I kind of had a Bubbles moment from Trailer Park Boys, Caitlin.
Cinnamon.
Alright.
Yeah, kitty. Can you hear my cat?
I can hear your cat.
You're doing Nightmare?
Yeah, I'm doing night. Caitlin, this is the land of the stream and I'm hearing your cat.
Oh, yes, baby. It's Nightmare. I know.
Alright,
It's
spawning
very
in the
exciting.
upper right, left, our upper left-hand corner ahead, an X-ray
There we
moment.
go.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that from now on. Thank you, Caitlin. It is Nightmare. I'm Protoss player, and this is match point. Going for a gateway scout, it looks like.
Okay, okay.
Oh no, it's a
And it's
palace.
spawning in the lower right corner. Battling a probe. My god. This guy is not a fan of CEOs starting their own businesses. It is Bjorn!
I don't know where I'm missing this. I've never heard that term before, but that's actually pretty based. Like,
CEO? You've never heard that?
no, I live in under a rock of Starcraft 2. It's actually I have heard that. You know where I heard that before, Caitlin, and now I'm remembering. It was from you on your stream.
Yeah, so this is the thing with owning a ferret. Sometimes you just don't know where they are.
Well, I mean, cats do that too, though. Truthfully, well, they're pretty good at it. But ferrets, I can only imagine because they're.
I will play AoE4 again. It's just I really like Starcraft.
You know, I will say this. When you mentioned that with ferrets, and you know, everything else, I remember I dated a gal that had ferrets. Now that I think about it, and they are sneakier than I thought they would be. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but they're way sneakier than I thought they'd be. So I think I remember.
They're
that
devious.
happening. Yeah,
like
they are
probes. They're like long probes.
True. They're not quite DT oh my god, actually probe. Speaking of devious, Proxy Stargate is the I'm guessing. No, with the warp gate, I'm not really sure, but it could still be.
Could be Robo.
I think this is gonna be a proxy gate. It's
Just a gate, not a Robo.
Could be a Robo, but at this I don't know. This is a really yeah.
Gate?
Yeah, it's a gate. He's just going proxy gate, and it's look everything. It's committed if you're proxying anything, and it's a standard opener with a proxy second gate and a pylon, so delays some stuff. Obviously sets you for the possibility of losing not only a gate but being supply blocked. But we'll see what happens. It's 2 more gates. So he's going old school 4 gate maybe, or maybe he's going 3 gate into Twilight. I don't know.
I would be surprised if we saw a 4 gate. Oh.
Beyond
No,
is
yeah.
going maybe
I feel like it
3
would be-
racks factory or 3 racks. He's going 3 racks. I saw the 3rd CC.
Oh, TARDIS, dope. Yeah, 3 gate Robo.
Yeah, it's
I would be very surprised if we saw a 4 gate.
Yeah, it's a Robo back at home, so he's going for a War Prism. I mean, I wouldn't honestly. From Korean StarCraft is so cool because even now they do stuff, and when I say they, I mean the Korean players do things that could be off meta for like ever. They could be supposedly bad for some stuff, but in tournaments, they're not. They may have practiced stuff on ladder or just see a situation where they think that, you know what, we're just gonna go for it anyway. And that's what I love about Estrella too, for that matter. Like Nightmare is a player like Estrella, that he's a little more creative. No, my god, speaking of which, 3 adepts do 1-shot.
The way that a lot of
SCVs.
Koreans play is they'll actually practice the build like 60 or 80 times, and the build will look like it was thought of on the fly, but it was actually something that was practiced like to death.
Oh no, yeah, I know what you're saying, but like that's what I'm saying is they'll practice it, but the thing is they'll literally not come in with a game plan of doing it, and sometimes maybe go, you know what, I have this, let's do it, as we played it out and you're on match point, you know, let's try something wild where it's so crazy it might work kind of thing, you know. And it's a RoboBay follow-up.
Ooh.
But I'll be honest, I've asked them these days, There's a player that's an exception. Gumiho just destroyed the man formerly known as Ragnarok, now Shin, by doing probably the greasiest thing I've ever seen. But it was one of the coolest StarCraft games. He went proxy through X-Rack. Yeah. What?
Wait, proxy.
3-Rax Reaper into, get this, Armory Widow Mines. I'm talking about Ragnarok versus Gumiho. Gumiho did this to him. And he went into double Thor drop follow-up against what Ragnarok's decision was he's like, I'm going to go 2 base Muta because that 3-Rax Reaper opener is very committed. Well, it was the biggest blind build order counter. In a way, it was a reactive build order counter that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's pretty big brain, because you would kind of assume that they're going to go Muta.
Well, not any, like, Muta's kind of fallen off the wagon for ZVT in most games we see at the pro level nowadays. And to see that, it's, for Ragnarok and Gumiho, would be the 2 that you wouldn't surprise. Oh my god, never mind. I'm just going to shut up now. We got a Colossi drop going with Gravitic Drive, the Warp Prism speed upgrade. Caitlin, this is something, you know. I'm sorry, Caitlin. Oh, you're.
I like it. This is kind of in line with the Thor drop, you know.
Yeah.
Just a good old Colo drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, because Protoss are made of magical alien magic, it makes sense that the Colossus can fit in there.
Yeah. Thank you, Requiem Starcraft Animotors. Which actually makes sense. That name actually.
What's being dropped there? Just, oh, the sentry, right. Oh. Well, that's infuriating. Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, this is.
Oh no.
Well, the thing is, Beyond has 2 medevacs going across the map, too. And this is.
We have the counter! We'll see if the counter does enough! We'll see! The counter is hitting the main now!
Oh my god, look at SCVs, the better super battery. Every time Terrence complain about battery overcharge, I say, well, they cost money,
going down.
Look at that DPS.
1 Colo going down as well on the attack, but those Marines, the problem is...
Sorry.
Those Marines aren't really going to do more damage in the time that these Stalkers and Colo can do in the same amount of time. Oh, they fold up like origami, that makes sense.
Origami. 37 SCVs.
Losing that Colo is not going to be great, though.
Well,
it'll be unnecessary if he loses that.
And the problem is the Terran Bioforce still over here, extended thermal lights. Oh, yeah, he needs to keep
Colo's about. That's pretty big. Holy whoa! No, what? Oh my god!
He can recall too.
Even the shield died. Okay, well that changes things a little bit.
Yeah, there's a 3rd base down, and the workers are so. This game is nuts for a 3rd game.
Yeah, remember that natural CC was saved.
Wait, does the medevac go down? It does. There's 2 CC. What? How is
the natural CC never died?
Jeez, look at Terran, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, and look at poor Nightmare. If this pylon was okay, it is gonna power everything. Never mind.
I feel so silly for thinking that Protoss was ahead.
No, anytime you see Protoss in anything and you think they're ahead, always think they're behind. It's Protoss. like, let's be real. I know the old days people beg to differ. These days, no. If you see Protoss, they're what? Even now, Protoss still behind. But he did lose a base. How the hell? I'm sorry to say, that looked broken as shit. But Yeti has a good point in chat saying, my boy Yeti. Well, BN looks pretty dead, but the problem is Stalkers. There is a tank there. The Marauders did go down a bit, but the big issue is it's Stalkers versus Marauders in a tank with no blink. And I think you're underestimating the army supply at this point. It's so close. The Vikings are also probably the speed prism could be huge, but this is we're on the knife's edge. Neither player should GG at this point either. The game should go on, but they will. I'm pretty sure if you look at how intense this is, and that's silly in my eyes.
Protoss needs to make a lot happen here.
Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry,
They
Caitlin.
are making a lot happen, but they still need to make a little bit more happen.
That was insane micro. Did you see that?
Yeah, the flat. Yeah, I actually got a seizure. I didn't even have
Seizure
epilepsy before that, but the micro
do.
was so fast. It not only gave me epilepsy, but it then gave me the seizure.
This Colossus, and oh my
Colossus
god.
getting the shields back too now.
But he microed too. This is a like a freaking paperweight of a Colossus left. But neither player should and I just know they're gonna do it. I have the upgrades tab. I'm nope. Classic Nightmare. I'm just wanting to say classic. This is Nightmare, not even classic in this. This is what's mind blowing about this finals. It's so crazy. It's so good.
Oh yeah, what's the kill count on this guy? Let me see. Oh, he back inside. I can't. Oh, I can't. Did you catch the kill count?
Well, the kill count. Let's take a look in total.
On the Colo.
Oh, on the Colossus? No, I'm pulling up the graph. We have massive.
Oh.
Beyond's lost
39. Oh, that Colo now it's 41.
Yeah, 42.
2.
And
3.
Yeah, and Nightmare.
4. Oh my god, dude,
is
what?
Nightmare doing this? Is Nightmare gonna win?
Nightmare's Alpha Go. 48?
Caitlin,
Ouch! Oh, this tank's gonna.
Caitlin, have you always been a fan of the underdogs? I mean, Nightmare's a sick player, but
yeah.
Nightmare of anybody, I think I'd love to. No, you said?
I'm a pretty big fan of underdogs. I am.
Yeah,
it's true.
I figured. I mean, you're friends with me for Christ's sake.
With the adepts. The adepts are gonna go right up to that tank.
Jesus, Murphy.
Ah, no, they should hold back. They can't attack into this. When that Colo gets its shields back, that'll be scary.
Now, Nightmare needs to stop this adapt beaming shit. He should have teched out. Like, the problem is you still need to tech up against Terran. No matter what, he should have dropped the Twilight Council before. And that's something that, if nothing else, it sounds crazy as Stargate. Because adepts just suck after, like...
Ooh, those adepts saw all those Marauders, and they're like, nah,
as close as this is, he needs to stop. And I just hope he doesn't get tunnel vision, because eventually pro players do these things sometimes that I think are silly mistakes that only they will make because they're overreading the situation or feeling like, well, this is all the only options we have because, oh wait, when a rock, oh sorry, what is it when a rock meets an immovable object? Whatever the fuck, Beyond's dropped, scouts the prism. And Nightmare is reacting heavily by walking all the way across the map.
I think it's the unstoppable force meets the immovable rock. I don't think the rock is moving because it's a rock.
I think we both fucked it up, and that's my fault because I started it. So, good job for getting it better than I did. True. Caitlin.
Also a wall. Damn.
Immovable force, unstoppable. Fuck all. This is a crazy game. That's all I know. Slow zealots and non-blink stalkers.
This is so hard to say because Marauders are beefy boys.
The worker counts even though, and the 3cc can't ever land.
There's a lot of Marauders.
Holy shit. Yeah, but now Nightmare's
a lot of
leading
Marauders.
workers, but he's got a Dark Shrine blink. Beyond going into eBay.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's gonna be able to land the
That
third
Dark
CC,
Shrine might
though.
finish before 2025.
What's in this? 3 adepts. Okay, 3 adepts can get worker kills. Nightmare really going to Shark. Funny thing is he can lose the War Prism. Truthfully, like, ideally you don't. But he can lose the War Prism. He has this proxy gate from the beginning of the game. And he can still reinforce, you know what I'm saying? He's got DTs and, well, Beyond has a bank of gas. I think he's expecting DTs at this point. Look at 5 workers going, what is this game? This game is sick. Yeti's calling it starting to stabilize for Beyond, but Nightmare's actually going into +1 ground weapons. Blink's finishing up. The Dark Shrine's finishing up. In a way, it's tough to tell because Nightmare's army, you're never in a point as Terran at this point normally where the Protoss is an equal army count and the techs finally went. And Yeti is listening to me.
Oh.
Protoss hero, or Platinum Heroes Requiem is actually saying this is Starcraft. This is actually probably some of the coolest Starcraft I've seen for a minute. And sorry for bouncing around there, Caitlin.
Ooh, isn't that observer visible to Bjorn? I think Bjorn will see that observer on the minimap.
wait. Beyond's got so many
Beyond-
scans available. He's gonna have to
Yeah,
recall
Beyond
one
has so
or
many
something.
scans. Those DTs aren't really going to get anything done.
Well, anyway, if he can, a couple scans.
Well, actually, so the DTs are doing damage. They're doing damage by keeping Beyond's units at home, because if you have enough DTs, like, they will kill, you know, a group of Marines that are at home defending against DTs. You really do need a lot of units as Terran kept at home against DTs.
And the thing is even though he's mining, that is delaying some mules. So that cost him 2 mules, which, yeah, it's free units. Like, it's kind of like Swarm Host, right? But they're free extra mining units. That does buy Nightmare some time, kind of. Like you said, keeping the units at home, and also, and DTs are terrifying. He didn't have missile turrets like he does now. So I'm with you. I think it's a two-front thing, and that's it. Absolutely spot on, Caitlin. Also, curb.
Also,
the word is curb. I had to sneak a curb in there in honor of Artosis' chat. Alrighty.
look at that Marine. Wow, that Marine's on a mission
Nightmare's
to
on
die.
a bigger army supply, and there's Ghost out. And this game is crazy. Yet Nightmare should have been able to finish that, and like, I'm giving my boy Yeti credit, but I said it earlier that overcommittal to adepts instead of, he could have built a bunch of adepts, but he needed to get the Twilight Council down right then, Caitlin. Remember that?
Well, he did build a bunch of adepts. It's just that there were too many Marauders. The adepts shaded in, and then
yeah, but you need to get that tech against advantage.
Oh yeah, before the
against
yeah.
It's your insurance policy, basically, is what I'm getting at.
I think Nightmare only has to win one more game to win the entire thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, both of them do. It's 2-2. It's match point.
So it's hard to hold back. It's hard to like regroup, put down the Twilight Council.
Yeah. This is actually a really sick. This has been a sick KSL, and we're still in it. I hope we get into the late game. We are kind of touching into the late game, right? Ghost. We're getting into upgrades.
Storm's finishing
later.
just now, so it's basically there.
There's no oh yeah, there is extended thermal lance. What am I saying? But ghosts, upgrades, bases. This is crazy. And actually, that delay, even though Nightmare was unable to kill the third base, that huge delay on that third base from being able to do anything at all, like the trades are insane in this game. It's like a knife's edge. Like, usually Protoss might lose a little more. It's freaking close, Caitlin. Again, like we saw against Dark, but the Protoss technically did in gas. But this is a little bit wild. There's a 5th base going down for Mr. Nightmare. So Nightmare with a base advantage with all this tech. Going into double Stargate and ship weapons. I think we're going into the late game, Caitlin.
How big of an advantage do you think that Nightmare's extra base will be? Because we're at the point where basically 3 bases will be mined out. And so beyond just having 1 base, but being able to mule spam it, might be better than having 2 bases.
Well, here's the thing is, where it's going to be good for Nightmare is, look at his worker count. He didn't get the 80 workers, and the fact that this game is so wanky, he's led in the economic advantage this whole game. And I know he doesn't have a bank, but he's investing into the highest of tier shit. And the fact that he
his stack is looking pretty good. But if these EMPs land right here, there's nothing that Nightmare is going to be able to do. It's going to be completely over.
It sounds crazy, but he could use some High Templar here. Feedbacks would be
He has Storm. Where? Oh, the High Templars are on the other side. Okay, they're waiting.
They're waiting.
They're gonna do these. Oh God, there's so many. Oh my God.
This is incredible.
Oh my God!
Nightmare beats Beyond.
Holy!
Let's go! That is crazy.
Oh my oh my God! They were just watching and waiting on the sidelines.
Storms and feed.
Baited.
He just
Nightmare baited run with the ghosts.
Caitlin, thank you for coming in for the cool. This was probably one of the coolest KSLs we've had in some time.
They came from the cliffs.
That's insane.
Bait.
The strategy. He played Beyond like a fiddle right there.
Oh my God.
He played Beyond like a fiddle. And I'm loving to see this. I feel like all the Korean Protoss are stepping it up a game, a notch to remind people Protoss doesn't just still exist. Korean Protoss are a thing. Since Parting got back, I'm telling you, we've been seeing crazy stuff. Estrella even been one of them.
Z, my chat. Z.
Why were they saying Z? That was sick.
To have the High Templars and Storm, but walk across the map with everything but the High Templars.
But did you that surround? You literally set up a surround on Beyond. Beyond took the bait and
all the way back across the map. Was this? You know, the Art of War. Is this in there? I gotta reread that. When you have High Templars, leave them at home and walk everything across the map into Terran. Is that on like page 15 or something? What the? How did that work? Holy sh...
I don't know. I just had to message Nightmare right there. Page 36 actually says Yeti. And Yeti said page 36.
My God.
Good job. See you helping out. Holy shit, guys. What a fucking series. Nightmare takes it all. In first place, getting the big money tonight.
Wow, okay.
That is insane. This is the 42nd KSL, and this has never happened with this kind of a roster. This is insane.
What? Hero knocked out, Dark knocked out, Classic knocked out,
Parting knocked out,
Beyond knocked out.
We're forgetting Estrella actually. Unfortunately, I think if Estrella played more standard, he would have had a good shot against the 12 pool. Even with Dark at 12 pool, he just played out.
Of course, but that's still the highlight.
That's
so
insane.
it don't matter.
This was the sickest series, and I'm serious. Like, damn, what a KSL and what an outcome.
What the fuck is going?
I'm gonna have to tell Winter and Loco about this because they're gonna be like, well, yeah, they have a narrative for their story. You know what I mean? Especially Loco. You know, the biggest Starcraft YouTuber. We gotta give him some something to sell, but Winter too. You know what I mean? Like those guys will be there. It's everybody. Thank you, Kaylin. See what I'm saying? Even Kaylin comes in the cast, and I'm happy you're doing some of this. When I met you before, too, and I watched your stream, I'm like, why doesn't Caitlyn cast as much? But I know
because I like playing. Because I like playing more than I like watching.
Well, I know, but like,
well, I really like watching, but it's too addictive.
Right. But tell me it's not fun though. At the same time, like little castarino here and there, and you're entertaining.
Yeah, casting's really fun, but I still find playing a little bit more fun.
Yeah, I mean, I get my moments even as a caster. It was a long time. I know I'm not good, but
crazy stuff happens in games too. Like, yeah, crazy stuff be happening all around.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Why
Dude, every single game today was crazy though.
They were. And I apologize you missed that first one, but
every single one a banger.
Yeah.
This is like, dude, everything made the Billboard Top 200. Everything was like first place.
Yeah. And Caitlin, I have to ask you while you're here sometime. Like I was mentioning, you know Lauren. You do stuff with Lauren all the time. We were talking about maybe doing something sometime if you ever want to outside of StarCraft. Like we'd get Dave outside of StarCraft with a misfit band of whomever. If you're ever interested in doing some streaming that's not, you guys would have to hard carry is what I'm getting at.
Some what?
And I'd be less drunk. So.
But some what? I don't know what you said. Screening?
Streaming some games, another game. I'm saying like we could play